We're back after a week of missing Cursed Ones. We've returned. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Cursed Ones, session 107. Where we're playing the game. I don't know why I'm T-posing, but I've been. My animation has bugged. I have gone into T-pose A, and I can't get out. Please help me. I will be doing this for the whole session. That's a lie. Whoa, I'm fixed. I'm normal. I'm a real boy.
What?
Welcome to the Cursed Ones, where we are playing Cursed Ones, the show of D&D where I never explain what it is, and I never will explain what's going on, or what's happening, or anything ever. I didn't think of a question of the day. I'm realizing it as we talk.
Question of the day. What's your question of the day?
What's your question? We're getting too meta.
That'll take 30 minutes.
That's true. I think that a few weeks ago, Jan suggested we do least favorite Pokemon, and then I was like,
that was you.
That was me?
Yes,
okay.
you were hating on Pokemon. I was like, okay.
Okay, damn, we won't hate on Pokemon then. My god, on Ja.
We can if you want. I still have my pick selected.
We could do what's your least favorite animal. I feel like that would be funny.
No, that's rude to real life animals.
I have a real life animal that I fucking hate.
Okay, hater, hello?
Okay, what? Someone suggest a question of the day.
What's your favorite weather?
Sure, what's your favorite weather? Let's do it. That's not a bad question. You know, this is really showing how much we're aging in this campaign that we're now talking about the weather. Next, it's gonna be what's our favorite laundry detergent?
Actually,
I'm into Tide.
Tide.
I don't know any other ones.
All right. Hey, Sonic the Hedgehog is here. Hi, he is here. I can't believe it. It's me. See the blue hair. And actually, if I run my hands through my hair enough, my hands will turn blue. I'm out of prison. I got a big bag of weed, and I'm Dean, I'm the Dungeon Master. I run this shit show, I play everyone else, all the characters, I run the world, I run the stream, I do the art, I do a lot of stuff. It's so much, all the time. And my favorite weather, I mean, I'm gonna have to go with the basic bitch Canadian choice, which is snow. I'm a big fan of snow, but specifically crunchy, like packable snow that you can roll into snowballs. Fuck the snow that just crumbles away like a little bitch. Fuck slush.
True.
I fucking hate snow that's like fully crispy, and when you step on it, it sounds like hell itself is happening. I hate it. It's horrible. There's a specific consistency of snow that must be reached for peak snow performance. It's the best snow for sledding. It's the best snow for snowballing. It's the best snow for snowman.
That snow occurs because the fucking sun makes it harden, but it doesn't happen too often.
So thank you to the sun for making good snow. That is my favorite weather. Snorpo9.
Isn't the sun the bad guy right now in the campaign?
Shush. He's a bad guy to you. He can be anything to me. Snorpo9, who are you?
Well,
what's your favorite weather?
Kinda.
Hi, I'm Snorpo9. I play Unknown, also known as Own, and my favorite weather is, I'm just gonna say, like, generally stormy and rainy. I just really like wind and rainstorms. I like them a lot.
Too. I use it to sleep.
Yeah.
Good old pal over there. She plays it for me every night. Sweet succulent sounds of rainfall.
You mean Alexa?
I have
It's succulent?
Yes. Is that a problem? You slurp it from the fucking succulent.
I do the same thing, except I do it with my phone and these headphones.
Nice. For the rainstorm crew. Let's get it. Spectate these nuts. Who are you? What's your favorite type of weather?
Hello, I'm Cece. I play Sharpay, and I also like rain. I do the same thing. I listen to rain noises to sleep. I'm not as sophisticated. I just play it out loud on my phone.
I'm sophisticated. I have my own personal creature. She tells me have a good day, and it makes me cry.
I mean, the headphones aren't the most comfortable thing to sleep with, but at the same time, I like them being like right in my ears. So
There's like, okay, not to plug something. If you guys ever need fucking noise canceling headphones, these fucks, they're magic. I don't get how they work, but you can't hear anything when they're in. They're called quiet-ons. We're not sponsored, but I just want to show them because I can't fucking hear anything when they're in, and it's ridiculous. I've never seen any of these work so well. I'm so confused.
And I'm now Googling them.
Yes, have fun with that. That's my plug for once again, shit that you can tell that we're aging. All right. Let's go to Thrux, more like Thraniel. Who are you, and what's your favorite weather?
I'm Agabuha, also Matthew. I play Thrux, aka Thraniel.
When?
My favorite weather is rain. Because I'm from Washington, and we have a bit of a reputation called rain. No, we don't only have rain, we have drought during the summer because our state. Yeah,
Thank you, Eon.
we have drought, Eon.
Okay, and rain.
I mean, you can't really see.
You just don't get droughts, bro.
And obviously I'm
Thank
still
you,
in
Eon. I will change the fucking climate. I will fucking.
Oh my God,
down.
No fucking way. God of nature.
Yeah, rain.
Zeus?
Love rain. Specifically, I really like the sound of rain on leaves and the like because I'm used to hearing that outside my window at night.
I'm personally a big fan of rain on a tent, like good old tents. I like that noise. That's a good noise.
I like that too.
Rain on windows.
Rain on windows are good too. Also, fucking great headphones right here. Can't hear anything.
We didn't even say the name. Never mind, not sponsored.
Sony.
No plugging anything else. Only quiet on. Long King Mama A. Long King Mama Ya. Who are you? And what's your favorite weather?
Yeah, hi. My name's Young Guardians. I'm Triao. I'm a hater.
Hello.
I don't know what's happening today.
You could be a lover if you try.
I try my best, but recently I've been a hater. It's fine. Okay.
That's okay. We all are a little bit.
Living in Oklahoma, I do like thunderstorms. I also like strong winds because I can hear like the trees shaking, and I love seeing the trees shake.
Ooh, I love wind.
But unfortunately, I can't hear the rain often because the fucking highway ruins my entire fucking mood every damn time. It makes me hear while I'm trying to hear it, but I hear nothing.
It completely blocks out all the noises of construction, anything
no,
going outside.
You hear the fucking
There's
rain.
so much construction out. You can play rain in these fuckers.
No. Here's the problem. I don't like not being able to hear everything around me. I can't do noise cancellation. I need to know if someone's in the house. I need to know who's in the house. I need to know if someone's gonna come into my room unexpectedly because nobody in this room fucking knocks except my sister.
That's fair. You know what? I no longer like these things. No longer sponsored. Die.
No.
Oh, I just said back to Eon because I was hearing Eon talking. God damn it, I'm a dumbass.
What the
fuck? Well, this has been such a question of the day. There is such an energy, I feel, for this session. Where I mean, like all of us are losing it a little bit.
It's been 2 weeks since I've interacted with a human being. I'm going insane.
I mean, I haven't interacted with that many people in the last.
None of us know interaction without cursed ones.
You know, I have interacted with people. Called my mom.
Raise of hand if anyone here has talked to people outside of the Cursed Ones group and or their mom in the last week.
I mean, grandparents count.
Okay, I'm the only
one.
God, chaos.
I mean, I'm the only. Look, I'm the only one in this house. I am alone. I've been alone like 90% of the week.
I see that all of us have entered a few state. All right.
I had a casual not even a casual conversation. I had a couple words with a clerk at a store. So, you know.
That's awesome,
Great.
bro.
All right, let's do the quick recap here because we should probably start the show instead of being chaotic for this whole introduction sequence that could just last 3 hours on its own. Last session.
Podcast.
No. Last session. Oh no, it's
What the fuck happened?
What happened, brother? I wasn't here.
Last session, we started off in Hyojin's blade shop, which was getting overrun by worms at the moment. Partially due to Sharpay having worm arms, partially just due to they're getting in the place everywhere. Oh my god, what the fuck? So, the party fended them off. Unfortunately, we're not able to save a rabbit folk, a young rabbit folk. It was actually from a shop they visited a few sessions previously. It was, oh fuck, what's their name? It was a pastry. Which one was it? What's the thing that you dip? It's the cinnamon sugar. Why am I forgetting the name?
Donuts?
No.
Damn it, it's not donuts.
Churro!
Donuts?
It was churro!
No!
Yeah.
Where'd they got that?
Yeah, so churro unfortunately got overrun, and the party tried their best to save them by wood whittling their leg open. Didn't turn out as good as they thought it would, as the kid died. Yay!
Oh my god!
It did surprise me good, honestly.
So the party
Maybe
decided,
Right.
fuck this, we're going into the sewer.
Owen was trying to help. Thrux just took out a knife.
Thrux literally was helping.
Dick.
So the party went into the sewers and started heading forward, where they managed to relocate Lily, who had been unlocated from Ryder and Bennie, who, since they're not here this week, I would like to assume are still stuck in the fucking sewers and can't see anything. And that's why my name is the Mabimbam reference to Sonic the Hedgehog is down here. He gave me a big bag of weed, because that's what's happening to them at the moment. Speaking of finding a big bag of weed, Thrux found cocaine, snorted it,
King.
had a bit of a trip, had a bit of a time, and eventually, after some chaotic walking through the sewers and conversations and lost donuts down the sewer water, the party almost made it to the exit, but not before a giant mass of fused creatures spawned by Lily and Owen's bowling efforts from a few weeks ago managed to just, come back, chase them down the sewers. It was bad, but the party managed to escape the sewers after totally not breaking the ladder and having to just climb on top of one another to get out. And eventually, they got out, where they managed to secure a ride on Zima the Bright, which was one of the dragons, one of the council members who takes care of the city. They got on her back, but everyone's really fucking heavy from this worm disease, so she started going down, and then a bunch of zombies started going up as they destroyed themselves and fused themselves into a giant fucking staircase. This all culminated in good old fucking... Why am I forgetting literally everyone's name? I've been off my campaign for a week, and I've forgotten every one of my character. Mallow. Mallow climbed to the top, one of the district officers again. Power word stunned Zima, and so the party had to fucking book it all the way to Necromancer's Artery, while a giant tidal wave of bodies collapsed over top of them. They made it, especially thanks to Iliaya throwing up a giant wall of prismatic colors that fucking disintegrated half of the civilians. Yikes. And finally, the party managed to reunite with Cirrus, where they can begin their trek, finally, after many sessions, to the mansion of Mistress Carmina Marigold, also known as Mistress Death. So, with that out of the way, are we ready to begin?
I am.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
That we are. Let's get it. So, as stated before, you guys currently find yourselves outside of this large, grand, black steel gate that is normally kept closed by the district officers as well as the Wardens of the Reaper, who take care of Necromancer's Artery. Though now, it's been opened by Cirrus. You guys had a plan to storm in there, to find Grey Old White, and fix this fucking mess. And Cirrus looks at you and asks the age-old question. So what the fuck is the plan?
Good question.
You guys
I would
know
like
this guy more than I
to
do.
Grailed very much.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think we should go in there like immediately aggressive. I think that's the worst thing we could do. I really want to try to talk them down. I think a better idea might be to like try to just like wear them out as best as we can and get them to just tire them out instead of like outright attacking, because they are very scary.
Okay.
We could try to guilt him into stopping. I feel like that
would be nice.
I mean, I'm not prepared to go in being immediately. Oh no. I want to have hope for this, that they're not going to be violent.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd like to avoid fighting as much as possible as well. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going in for a non-violent approach here. I'm okay with that,
Hopefully.
but what are we expecting from this guy? Powers, abilities?
Well, I mean, assuming it's all of the Radiant Roses, if that's the 4. Geralt is a bard, like his son, and a very powerful one at that, so whatever bards do.
Play music, to what I know.
Yeah. Feldrin is a quanergist, time magic. If at all possible, it would be very nice to try to stop them from casting. I don't know if it's really possible to incapacitate them in any way, but it would be nice.
I don't have any counter spell or anti-magic, unfortunately, so that would be on you guys.
We really don't want to piss off Eldrin if we can.
We don't.
Noted.
They turned me into a child once. That's how powerful they are.
Yeah.
It was temporary.
As someone who is also specialized in chronology, yeah, we don't want to risk taking him off as much as possible.
You don't want to have never been born.
So, he's the guy we avoid.
Hopefully.
I don't know if this is within your capabilities, Owen, but when we first met Veldrin, it was in Whistlepig. We were stuck in a time loop. Do you think, in the worst case scenario, you could set up something like that?
Owen will say, I mean, I can definitely try if we really need it. I'd like to avoid trying to use that much power, but if needed.
Yeah, because I'd also like if we didn't all get murdered, but
yeah, definitely what I'm partial to as well.
What do you mean a time loop?
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about that.
It's long story. Stuck in a whole town was stuck in the loop of the same day. It was the day of a festival because at the end of the day, a dragon came and destroyed the whole city.
You know, I'd like to not repeat today.
Yeah,
just gonna be honest.
Again,
it could be useful. we got out of it. We're here right now.
More of a narrow range. I have no idea how it works. You'd have to tell me. But if it could be like just like the past, half an hour.
I have no idea. I've never done anything to that scale. I think what happens is just what would happen, and I have no promise that I can even do such a thing. So we really shouldn't rely on it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, just I really just feel like anything that might buy us more time for them to come to their senses would be ideal. But I don't know how practical it would be.
I guess that would be what we call the last ditch option, Plan F.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have that as our backup, I suppose. However that works. Have you ever done this before?
Nope. Again, I cannot promise that it would work. So
okay.
I really don't think we should rely on it. We should have a much stronger main plan.
I would agree heavily with that. Okay. We'll keep that as Plan F.
Yeah.
Is Lily just gone, canonically?
Lily is guarding the perimeter at the moment. Lily has hung back with Eliaya to keep up the perimeter.
Yeah, because Sharpay probably turns like, Lily, do you think you could, like, shit. She's gone. I was gonna say she could try to hang back and help us if anyone goes down, but okay.
Yeah. Just as a quick inventory check, how are we looking for medicine at the moment?
Not good, and I'm not doing fantastic.
That's not our forte.
Or spells, really.
We just fight. We have no heal ever.
You guys have no healing?
Well, okay.
Okay, I should disclaim. I have according to all my feet, I have a superior healing potion. I don't remember where I got that from, and
you probably got it when we started this campaign. That's probably what we got to do.
I really don't remember getting it, so I've been timid to use it in case I'm not actually supposed to have it.
Aeon, can you mark down 2? Make it 2.
Please. Please.
I have 2 balms of healing.
Okay.
And half of a healing medicine that would make you feel great, but I had it cut in half, so it's gonna be lesser. And then I also have this. He kind of just kind of gestures down toward his armor. If I get blood on my armor, I can then heal someone.
Okay. Note taken. Bleed on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I promise.
So, if we're taking heavy fire, we bleed on Thrux.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I think our game plan is retreat and try to take cover if things go bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And keep own up for plan F if it gets really bad.
Thrux also says, he also says, oh yeah, I attuned to that sword. You saw me use it. That is also, I have a sense that that's also able to help keep people up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're working on...
I think, out of character, I don't know what everyone's HP is, but I think it's bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Because it wasn't
Mine is definitely bad. The idea of keeping own up, well,
I can probably think like 2 moves, guys.
Snort, how is Owen looking? Because I currently do have a charge in the armor.
I mean,
so if Owen is looking real bad, I can heal Owen.
I mean, I would imagine Owen probably got, from when they got thrown probably across the room, they probably aren't looking.
There's wires out of place, dripping some gold blood.
Yeah, no, I think it would be totally reasonable for Thrux to see Owen not doing great.
If Thrux looks over at Owen, didn't catch that, puts hand on Owen, and heals for... God damn it, for 5 healing.
Okay, well, it's better. I mean, that means 25 instead of 20.
It's kind of like when you blow into a can that you've crushed up and the dents kind of like reform. It's that noise that echoes out as a few of the dents pop back into place and some of the wires seal up and raise and just like cauterize together. But
I just realized that the armor has a thing where I can add my con to that, but I'm minus con right now. So
no.
So sorry, yo.
Well,
okay. So we have limited healing, limited resources, limited people, limited time, and limited sleep. This is the best we got.
I have a few of my own plans. Triao shows their 3 potions that they got from the potion shop. It's like I don't know what these will do, but I
Where
hope
on
they
the
do
plan
something.
are we putting that?
Like you consuming them?
Yes, I take any risk. I also have this shows the dragon cloak, big dragon, as you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sharpie holds like the moldy one, just like they'd be so mad at me if I force fed this to any of them. I'm not going to do that, but I do have it.
Is that just moldy bread?
I guess so. Presumably it's magical.
Okay.
Where did you guys get... I thought you were gonna go get stocked up on resources. What did
I
you
wasted
manage?
all my money on potions. Short-circuit potions.
We have
That's
money,
okay.
but we ran out of time.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
To be fair, I don't think any of us expected an apocalypse of this size, so,
Yeah.
Honestly, we should have seen it coming. It's not like we don't have a path with these.
That's true.
Just
So
looks at
true,
Owen
so
and goes,
true.
so just like directly looks at Owen. Yeah, you're right. You're very.
He's always right.
Okay. Well, I guess we're as ready as we'll ever be.
If we die, we die. Yeah? Yeah?
It's the way of the world.
Here's the
Onward.
hope.
That's
Thrux is looking so exhausted. Says, onward.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
when-
spirit.
Cirrus
I
is
mean-
going to hold open the gate for all of you guys and gesture you all in and just say, all right, let's keep together and fucking figure this out.
yes, sir.
All
On
right.
it. Okay.
And you guys begin the walk through this large tomb area. There's a bunch of gravestones like scattered across the area. They're all done up in different ways, symbolizing the way that different cultures would bury the dead. You have some normal cobblestone headstones here and there. You have holy symbols instead being perched into the ground. And you even have a number of massive statues, though they've been weathered over time due to rain and oxidization. And alongside this, there are a number of holes in the ground, usually right in front of these massive headstones here and there, but they look fresh. By the way that the dirt has been displaced and such, and the fact that hail had hit earlier, it seems to be that these holes are relatively new. Also because of the footsteps trailing behind them. It is still hailing outside as a fog is cast out through the area, and you guys find yourself in front of a massive Gothic mansion. It's built from sculpted black ivory and petrified wood with long metal gates and stained glass windows shaped like crypts and coffins. At the entrance, before you all, sits a grand two-sided door, with a doorknob made of bone. And before you guys can reach out, perhaps, to grab the door, Cirrus is going to bend down to one knee and start whispering something into the air. You can't get a full grasp exactly on what he's saying, but it appears to be a prayer. And with that, in his hands, he reaches them out, and two marigolds form. And he quickly, takes his hand, casts them up, and the marigolds melt into ash and fly away with the wind. As he stands back up again and just goes, "Please grant us passage into your sacred land." And the door creaks slightly ajar, beckoning you all inside.
So,
Thrux is gonna just look at
makes
Cirrus and go, what would happen if he had opened the door without the prayer?
It would have been the same. It's a formality. We are in the
Yeah.
presence of a god. I
I'm,
think.
Be respectful.
I'm more of an
I'm sure it's
atheist. No. Sorry.
I sure hope you did not say that in game.
No.
all right. Yeah, I
It's-
suppose.
It's for respect and luck. I hope. And he grabs the
we can
wooden
never have enough
doorknob and
luck.
throws the door
We need
open. And it opens with a long, droning creak of old, decrepit wood. The light is still, with your shadows all cast large behind you into the no man's land behind you all. It's a stale gray glow from no discernible source. There's debris floating in the air like a fog, and you step into the entrance hall. It's quiet. Even the door closing behind you all is hushed. The only sounds are a droning in the air, and the slight rummaging sounds of something within the walls. The floors are made of petrified wood, stained a deep black, and through every crack, instead of plaster, it instead looks like it's filled with metal. A deep green with cartilage white streaks and patterns running through it. They connect with the grains of wood, with interwoven patterns looking like both nerve wires and tracing data ends. They are what make the room glow. Just faintly, pulsing with organic charges, barely fluorescent like a dying light bulb. There's a piano in the room, and it begins to play a gentle tune as you enter. Or at least you assume it must be from the piano. The keys don't move, nor does it have a player. It sounds more like panpipes, tipped with a sweet scent of decay and a strange, comforting tinge of chlorine gas. It's a song that you know one day you will hear again when you pay the piper her due. And I play that song on the stream now because it's fun. And as that piano begins, there's not really much more you can discern from stepping into the room. There's a stretch of funerary furniture pieces, strung from fine pelts and weavings, and the walls are covered in stained glass. The air would feel so decrepit if not for the marigolds and spider lilies. There's a door, roughly 30 paces ahead. At the end of the hall, there's a broken mirror.
Well, I mean, Thrux is gonna step in. Does he notice the metal on the floor, like
Yes.
the metallic?
You can clock the metal.
Oh boy, I've been seeing there's a lot of goo like that around. Okay. And Thrux is just gonna listen for a minute. Hear the rustling inside the walls, probably.
Yes.
Be like, I hate things in walls right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Suppose we should keep our eyes peeled for those worms.
Well, you know, I suppose we should probably disclaim that we are infected, or at least everyone but Thrux.
Yeah.
Seems we're on more of a time crunch than previously expected then. He rolls up his sleeves a little bit and just like presses into his eyes. Though you actually notice that by his expression, he seems like the most emotional you've ever seen him. He seems kind of excited to be traversing onto the holy land of his god for what appears to be the first time ever. Though he seems a little bit concerned about the little bits that seem out of place, the wriggling in the walls and the broken mirror down the hall.
Well, I suppose onward.
Yeah.
I suppose. All right. Who would like to lead as you head towards this next door?
I can
Okay,
lead.
probably.
Okay.
Excellent.
Side by
We hold
side.
hands.
Everyone holding hands together, except Sharpie can't touch Own. They need a buffer. So, Sharpay, and I guess whoever else wants to join Sharpay in the front here, you start to pace. Okay, Sharpay and Thrux, you guys start to pace through the hallway, the piano tune growing louder as you head down the hall to where the piano and the broken mirror are. You can actually see for a moment a glimpse in the mirror of a figure that is not your own. The only thing you can really clock of it is a black veil and black gloves, though you somehow feel as if the figure is not alone. Or maybe it can't be quantified as a figure in the first place. There are many. But that quickly vanishes as, Sharpay, you reach out and feel another ivory bone doorknob. And it's strange to the touch. It's slick. Doth thou open?
Well, I guess we'll try to turn it.
You turn it. Click. It opens and you swing it with a long creak, giving forth to a room, as to be expected by opening a door in a house. But this room is massive, swallowing. It's a vast stretch that feels crushed and condensed by massive cases of metal that can best be described as keratin-like in their texture. It's less of a metal, more of bone, but you can kind of tell it's carbonic. It smells like sulfur and like heating metal and burning and alcohol on the breath. And from the keratin cases, there are wires, also carbonic, metal. They're shaped like an unraveled intestine and nerves, connected in spiderweb formations and scarred on their sides. Eerily, it looks like a server room. Blinking pale lights run through the pulsing tubing, and it all leads to... It's a fucking server room. I cannot lie.
It's Snorp. It's Snorp's reaction that I'm laughing at.
He's so excited.
What? I know computers.
You're gonna be very excited for this session, Snarp.
Well,
And before you all, about 50 paces from where you stand, there is an orange glow. And there's also one a bit to the left, about 30 paces away. 2 cold orange glows forward that appear to lead into different rooms.
Two colors. Well,
does that mean anything?
What are the colors again?
They're both orange.
Okay, they're both orange.
One is 30 feet away, one is 50 feet away.
It's our source of light in a way.
I mean...
Did I look for any footprints of the way that the roses came, by chance?
Sure, roll me a investigation. I need to grab my dog. Outside.
Oh, silly man. Hey, nice. 25.
Ooh, sweet.
Nice. 25. Oh my goodness. Silly man. Silly. Here.
Silly.
Alright. We have a new addition. My dog. So, as with a 25, you don't pick up any footsteps. You find small puddles of wetness that you could discern have been carried on from the outside in. What you see instead, about 20 feet away, is that there is a massive pit in this room, with the wires severed down the middle, fed into this intoxicating descent. There is just a massive pit.
Okay.
Well, Charbik points it out. Pit.
You know, Thrux says, taking a couple steps back. Not my forte. Not a big fan of pits.
Oh no, look, it's serious. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been here before, but did that seem normal to you from what you know about, everything?
I've never been here, and it certainly doesn't seem normal. Carmina, it doesn't make sense. No, this wouldn't, it doesn't fit. Things are supposed to be in place, and it's broken. And that's not normal.
I mean, I'm not surprised to hear that, considering the suspicions that something is wrong here, but...
I'm not surprised either.
So...
Is it in our way to get to both doors?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Ah, nuts.
Yeah. It's a 40-foot gap. There are wires from one side of the room and on the other that are feeding down into the pit. It's massive. It's a big fall. Thrux would recognize this fall. It feels the same today as it did the day you died in Wolvenshire.
God damn it.
It's a raw ingress into the operating systems of death.
Thrux goes, oh, dear God. Okay.
Is there a problem besides the obvious?
So here's a little tidbit for you. I died once. Just casually kind of conked it early on in our adventuring trio. I got brought back, obviously. I'm not dead. But I fell into a pit. You know, an endless descent, or at least that's how it felt for a minute.
Oh.
This pit, I can't escape the sense that it's the same pit, if you will. So maybe don't fall.
Noted.
Thrux says immediately. Thrux immediately picks up on the word fall, and now I'm rolling for fear heights.
No.
He just falls in. He dies.
Thrux rolled a 4. He is not doing well.
You quickly start backing up, though you trip over one of the wires and fall onto your ass on the ground, and unfortunately, you feel the wires themselves thump and wriggle out of your way to give you space.
Thrux immediately stands up. I don't like this. I don't like anything here. Why can't this just be normal? Why can't we have a normal life?
Well, speaking frankly, death is very normal. I know that that's not what you're talking about, but in the case,
I am not asking you. I am not asking you. I'm not even asking a Chester the party. I'm not even asking them. I'm asking myself.
And that is fair.
Owen then says, not regarding what Thrux was saying, Owen will say, I don't know if I can make that jump in my heavy state.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know if any of us can. Not good.
It'd be a stretch on a good day for me. I don't think it's possible at all today.
It's 40 feet.
40 feet.
Oh man,
There's nothing that looks like a ramp. There's nothing that looks like a ramp in the room that Owen could roll down with great speed, eh?
No, unfortunately not. There's no naturally built ramp.
Even then, you're infected, so you wait till it fucking destroy the ramp.
Good point.
You'll tear up the floor, then they immediately...
And inlays the challenge of the predicament I have given to you all.
What's on the other side of the room? Anything?
The other side of the room is one of the orange glows. The other one is to the left, and about 30... It's 10 feet towards the end. It's on the left.
Well, is there anything on the other side? Any tables?
More wires.
Or is it
more wires and more of these keratin boxes.
How thick are the wires?
They're very thick. They're like fire hose thick. And they're fleshy. A bit slick.
Gross, horrible. I'm going to use my hook shot to get across it.
Okay.
Oh, no. So, Thrux, you just whip out your hook shot, probably twirl it around in your hand, and are just going to... Actually, you can't even close one eye because you only have one eye, but you're just going to look out into the distance, probably do a thumb check instead because you don't have that depth perception, and send the hook shot out. I guess roll to hit. Roll to see if you manage to latch onto one of these.
Let's see. I have my cheat sheet open. This is a good roll for the record. I'm gonna probably make it. But hook shot.
Thrux also is
so that's gonna be 23.
Okay, a 23. So the hook shot shoots forward and is going to quickly, with a fleshy lodge into one of the wires, and as it does, there is this jolt of necrotic energy that comes zipping up the line of the hook shot, but it stops in the middle. It doesn't seem to reach you over the gap. You don't feel anything negative from it, but some energy has come out of the wire. And you do see for a moment down the pit a shimmering visage of a silhouette appear before vanishing.
So, Thrux says, with his voice quavering, I can walk across that rope and get onto the other side, guys. I don't wanna, but I can.
Owner's gonna say, well, no one else can. Okay, I don't want to speak for anyone else. I know that I can't. I would break it, probably.
No, I cannot. I'm even heavier than before.
I could certainly try.
And you guys could figure you could. There goes. I could go up and see what's ahead. Meekly.
Onit's just gonna look at Thrux and say, I think if someone's gonna do it, it has to be you, Thrux. I'm sorry.
Thrux goes, okay, thank you, Owen.
He pats you, Cirrus pats you on the shoulder. May the luck of Lady Death be on your side.
Oh, I hope I don't die. Okay. Thrux is now gonna tightrope across the hook shot. Do you want me to roll dex?
I want you to roll acrobatics, yes.
Acrobatics. Let's see, what's my modifier on acro?
Who is holding the hook
Please
shot,
use
by
your
the way?
hands, Thrux.
Can Owen hold it? I think
Okay, Owen. You grab the
you
hook
might
shot.
have you can very well just step on it. That might actually be the way to keep it the most firm.
It will crush it that way, so I think probably
Well, no, you'd be on the rope. You'd be on the rope, so it would be, the hook shot is on the other side. You throw the hook onto the other side, so to balance.
Can Owen put a foot down on the rope part of it to hold it down?
You do, and the rope does that nauseating little, jiggle back and forth. Yeah, it does that.
Fuck me.
And it takes a fair bit to fully stabilize. It is a thin, fucking, razor wire rope made of metal. And Thrux, you're shaking as you're starting to put your foot ahead to grasp on.
Let me get you that acrobatics roll. That is very scuffed.
What's your movement speed?
Oh my god, thank Christ. My movement speed is 30 feet.
Okay.
If I dash, I can go higher. But anyway, acrobatics. Let's see, what's my modifier? So that is going to be 19 plus 3. So that is going to be 22.
22? You guys watch with probably bated breath at this point as Thrux eventually does put a 3-pronged foot onto the rope and just very quickly starts fucking rushing it down the middle with very good form, keeping his center of gravity perfectly on point and such. His feet are kind of half wrapping around it as they go. It's a very quick motion. But eventually you do kind of start to run out of that breath and have to make a second push as you reach your 30 feet of movement and have to get the other 10 feet with another acrobatics check. The rope...
Thank you. Okay, that's a second 19.
Woo! So, Thrux, you have to stabilize yourself for a second, and you guys all watch as Thrux is, slacklining, basically, and trying to get his weight balanced once again.
Paul, you can do it, Thrux!
Thrux literally is so focused on you get nothing in response. It's like he didn't even hear you. It probably feels to some extent like you've been ignored.
And Thrux does a quick leg forward at the end of it as the rope starts to swing rather violently. You actually see it tearing into the other side itself of the flesh wire and starting to lose its grip. You have to make a jump at the end to grab onto the edge, and you roll over onto the side onto your back.
Can I make sure I grab the hook?
Yep, you can. And you quickly snatch onto the hook right before it goes zipping back to Own. And you are on the ground, one hand, hook shot in hand.
Own will say, I'm gonna take my foot off it, be ready to catch it.
It's already off, dude.
Well,
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Sorry. Okay. Thrux is gonna yell back. Okay, guys. I'm gonna keep moving.
Okay. Good job. Good luck.
You actually see there is a door on this side, and once again, that closer orange glow is another door. There is a little tiny bit of wood that you could step on as a little step to get into that door, but it is suspended entirely on the wall at this point, broken off by the pit. The other door, which is straight ahead, is on solid ground, and it's the one on the platform you're currently on. It's a bit ahead. It's 10 feet ahead.
Hello?
Oh?
You guys just hear as Thrux starts descending. Just hear the mutter of "fuck," and Thrux just realized that, aka Matthew, just realized that he could have just used his cutlass. It can be thrown 60 feet, and not have to worry about that.
Oh my god. At this moment, you guys start to hear, those on the other side start to hear footsteps from behind you all.
What the fuck?
And Bennie, is there anything you'd like to say as you walk into this big fucking, basically circuit board room of wires made of flesh?
I see.
Huh? Who's seeing, huh?
You good?
Yes,
So you stumbled into a mansion after being stuck in the sewers for about 4 hours with Ryder. Eventually you lost Ryder and Lily.
Oh my.
And, well, luckily, Lily, who you refound guarding a gate, guided you into this mansion where the party are.
Hey, you deserve punishment for that pun. You deserve punishment.
No,
for that
I
pun.
don't. It's fucking great.
So, that's the sitch, Bennie.
Well then. He's just gonna take a sip from his flask.
Well,
They've got a large pit.
yeah, it's good to...
Check it out. Don't check it out too closely. You'll die.
Yeah, it is a 40-foot pit across a room. Unfortunately,
Oh,
half
I
of the
thought
party...
you said tit.
Bennie
Oh my
looks with big eyes. Bazongas.
Awooga.
But yeah, Thrux is on the other side. There is a 40-foot gap across this room. In this gap, to the left, there is about 30 feet in, there is one door that has been identified by Thrux, and 50 feet over the entire gap, there is another door that Thrux has identified again. Thrux is the only one on the other side. Everyone else is really fucking heavy due to the worm virus, and I don't think Bennie is infected.
Oh, I'm simply dewormed.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, I'm that powerful.
But that's the situation.
Oh my. How's everyone doing? Coffee?
Heavy.
Anyone?
No,
I'll take a coffee.
heavy.
I don't think I've met you before. Actually, I think I met you in the trial. Cirrus Promare, one of the district officers here.
Ah, yes. Good evening. Day. Good day. And he's gonna offer the flask of coffee.
He'll take a big sip.
That's coffee.
Sure is.
I
So,
would also like some coffee.
we got a pit. Cirrus passes over the coffee.
Are you infected, Bennie?
How do I tell? Betty's gonna look at his arm.
Do you have worms? Have you noticed any worms?
There have been no worms.
Sharpie shakes her sleeves. It's these ones. These
Worms
ones?
start piling out of the sleeves, out of
no,
Sharpie's arms.
I have
Oh
a
my goodness.
significant lack of worms.
Okay, good.
That's
You
a good
should
thing.
stay a distance from me then.
Yeah, stay away from me as well. I'm also infected.
Me too, bowed.
All
I
right,
think I got
will
about
keep
one
my
worm in
distance.
me. So,
Oh, okay.
all of us.
2
I
for
see.
me.
How you doing over there, Thrux?
Thrux yells back, "You have a worm!"
Yes, I have a worm.
Thrux isn't kind of standing there listening for a minute. Like, he heard people like react to Bennie being there, and I'm like, goes, wait, walks back a little bit, not close to the pig. Fucking God, no. Thrux goes, "I'm not infected."
Yeah,
I'm
you're
good.
hanging out with Rex.
Good to see you,
If
buddy.
you have a way of crossing the pit comfortably.
I see.
We don't know.
Yeah.
This pit, we're gonna be stuck at this fucking pit for the whole session. Everyone's just gonna
How
be
the
going.
fuck am I meant to get across the pit? I weigh 1,000 pounds.
Yes. Is there any fluid in the pit, or is it just empty?
It is literally a pit to death.
Ooh, I see. Oh, that's a pit.
It is the fall you take when you are descending into death.
Oh, okay. I have to really read my character sheet for this one. This calls for real reading hours.
Then he takes out his glasses, starts looking at himself.
It's like, what do we have that is remotely useful in this situation?
Pulls out a scroll with all of his spells on it. Squints.
Don't pull on me, who did something really tricky, and then immediately realized, ah, shit, I had something that was gonna make me do it instantly with no problem.
Let's see.
Hold on. Oh,
But he's like turning out his pockets. Continue, sorry.
Shaking yourself down. Yeah, Own?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
So the hole knows it's there, and we know it's there, but does the hole know that it's deep?
Likely.
Can I? Damn. Okay.
You know what would be helpful? If I hadn't used all my dimension doors.
If you hadn't used what?
All my dimension doors. I used all mine.
Would
you like to should we take a nap? Maybe we can take a nap. If we
We are
Go back. We're
so
on a time
sensitive
limit.
right now.
Oh no. Okay.
Thrux curses as he remembered that he can teleport someone with a cutlass.
You guys just hear on the other side, fuck!
Let's see. Maybe my wild magic surge could do something remotely useful.
What?
Let's
My
review
what?
some other options as well.
Seems like a risky idea to me, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, let's do that if it's a last minute desperate thing. Anyways.
Plan F.
Okay.
I mean...
Damn
Thrux has the ability to go back. He's just
you go back.
I can go back. It will be significantly less useful if I go back.
I wonder.
I have a limited amount of charges on the cutlass. I can only do it twice. So if I go back once, I can only go back once more. Okay, only
you can always
one other.
tightrope back.
I mean, to be fair, not.
You think I willingly want to do that again?
Hey, I hate to tell you this, but there's no other way I think Owen's gonna get across. I'm so happy.
You guys could solo. You guys could go fucking figure out what's in that room.
I could
That
do
is
some
also through
science.
the pit.
You're the one who has to do that.
I don't think I have much that'll be useful here.
Man, I hadn't used all my dimension doors. God dang it.
Let me.
Sharpay's really miserable right now. She's just gonna like crouch down a bit and like stare at the wires, and she's just like, "Are these alive?" And she's gonna like gently like tap it.
You tap it, a pulse of necrotic energy shoots through it a little bit, and like you see a few worms fall down into the pit.
Guys, in retrospect, I shouldn't have used it to teleport out of that dimension door to get out of that alley. I should have saved it. I don't know what I was thinking. God dang it.
What were you thinking?
What is the time limit? What time limit are we on here?
The entire night.
We turn into zombies in about, from my estimates, 4 hours.
Oh, 4 hours. Long enough to take a nap.
Speak for yourself.
I'm sorry.
Find somebody in here.
This is really extremely stupid, and I'm sure it won't work, but Sharpay is gonna take her whisper, and she's gonna, like, stare at the wire, just like, "Hey, worms. I'm Worms. Do you think you could help us get across?" I'm Worms, too.
You start to hear the sound of reverberating metal. And, just the sounds of repeating, overlapping voices going, "We will keep you together. You won't die. You won't die. You won't die. You won't die."
Feels back.
That's good to know. I feel comforted by that, but...
Have you tried praying?
Ceres will begin to pray.
Oh my.
I think my personal god, aka my mom at this moment, I think is currently not hearing me. So no.
Thrux says, "I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the person who could pray and open the door."
Either way.
How many gods do we know? Can we...
We need to call in our
not
fucking
praying
favor.
to Genesis.
Can Genesis help?
I don't know. Can Genesis help? It's an asshole.
You tell me.
Didn't we have a whole court case about you guys proving that you weren't in cahoots with Genesis?
Yeah,
we're not.
I
I
know.
don't
That's
know
why
what
it
you're
probably won't
talking
work.
about.
I ate Beck, so I don't know what you want me to do.
Can you help?
details back. Also, if, you know, the Radiant Roses are here, maybe stop throwing around the Chi word.
Maybe, you're right.
They won't mind.
Oh, God
I mean, if they were here, that would actually be great, but they're not. They're in the way.
Thrux goes, fucking hell, and throws his grappling hook and is gonna go across.
All right, roll. Oh, do you want to step on it again?
Yeah, so definitely will.
Okay. So.
Wait, but there's nothing holding down this end.
There's nothing on this end. You fucked yourself.
No. God damn it. Can Thrux
Do you need someone else to shoot it again?
Thrux said, actually, yeah, that would help. That could work if someone else were to take the grappling hook. Like I do it, I do that, and then I kind of let it go flying toward them, and someone grabs it, and they can shoot it back, and I can walk across. I mean, teleport them. It sounds a little bit roundabout, but we could do it.
I mean, Owen is probably gonna step on it, so if you release it, it will come to flying to Owen's foot.
Ouch.
Like a tape measure.
Yeah,
like a tape measure. A tape measure problem.
Can I fly?
Wait, what?
They are too heavy to fly last time I remember. So
No, can I
Wait
fly?
a minute. Wait.
Oh, you can probably fly.
Yeah, Bennie can fly.
This is an old idea. So remember back when Z like got up and the mountains started moving, I instantly impaled like a sword into like the side he has to climb up.
Yeah.
I could glide down and hopefully not hit the bottom, even though there's bottomless, but you start climbing down up.
I could like throw you.
I would like to ways to make an argument about that right now. Is you're heavy, and it would take a lot of effort to be pulling yourself up.
Well, this guy has lots of strength slightly.
That is
probably an obvious answer that none of us are getting.
The thing is,
I got it, my friend. Just you guys are too heavy.
All my weapons are either too big and won't impale properly, or too small and will impale but will fall if I try to go up.
Once again, this session is going to be hours at this pit.
Okay, who can I lift here?
Probably not me.
Definitely not me.
Oh no.
I feel like the latest of the infected people would be Sharpay.
Sharpay, if I may I please try lifting you?
Sure, you can try.
Roll athletics.
Alright. Where's athletics? There it is. I rolled a natural 1. It seems not.
Oh no. You go to pick Sharpay up and you tweak your back.
Oh no. God.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just getting a bit old. I'm sorry. Give me a second.
That's okay. That's
Bennie
right.
stands up straight and just crack.
Yep, it's a horrible noise.
I'm good. Ooh. Okay.
Anyway, here is my question: If we shoot Thrux with the grappling hook, can we just yoink him over instead of having to do the tightrope again?
I can fly over and just catch.
You could also do that.
That's a good idea. That would remove the risk of him falling and dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
Bennie.
there's still a risk. That's a little more fun.
Do you want to fly over and grab Thrux, Bennie?
I sure will.
All right, and Bennie, you begin your ascent into the air with your wings heavily flapping behind you. I don't think you've flown yet on these specific wings, but it's a bit of a bumpy flight, but you do manage to get over there very safely, thankfully not plunging into the pit that you have come face to face with many a times. And it's on the other side where I feel like Thrux is looking at his grappling hook and trying to figure out what he should do when you touch down on that side next to him.
Oh, Dougie. Dougie.
I have an idea now. It's not. It's a
Yeah?
bad idea.
Yeah.
In order,
What's
this
the
is
idea?
still on Triao gliding. So,
Knuckles the
you
Echidna.
know how I have 10 bars of soap, right? And whenever you go on soap, you go and you get lots of momentum and you can't control yourself. Put them on the ground, get on
I like this
wood,
plan.
get the speed and jump, and hopefully glide enough to get somewhat high.
I can use my wind magic to help.
I love this idea.
I don't think Thrux is able to teleport us all, so...
No, I can only teleport.
Or
Honestly,
making
I'd be
a slip
inclined
and
to
slide.
I'd be inclined to teleport.
Plan slip and slide is a good plan.
Oh,
Listen though,
I'd probably
jumping is
teleport.
hard, but can we make a ramp out of the wires?
You could. You could.
That is an idea.
This is why
we
D&D is
can't
awesome.
really jump.
It's raining. Cover yourself in oil. Fly.
Fly.
Literally.
All right, so Bennie is on the other side with Thrux now.
Yo.
Oh, yeah.
Says to Benny. So
Howdy.
what's the game plan? Thrux says, kind of just like looking down at his grappling hook.
Have you ever been on a slip and slide?
Can't say I have.
Okay.
What's a slip and slide?
It's a piece of water resistant fabric, or I guess a few wires in this case. Sorry, I'm washing dishes.
Sorry, that's the current slide.
There's the pit.
There we go.
Thirsty.
The pit was thirsty. Apologies. What if we use the wires, something slippery, a lubricant, if you will, and glided everybody across. There we go.
A lubricant. What will we use?
I would have to go over and find out if anyone had any lubricant. Not water-based, of course.
Triao has 10 bars of soap.
I have so much soap.
Soap is a lubricant.
Thrux goes.
Guys, I really think Thrux is still teleport me. I really don't think. I think
Yeah,
I'm
Thrux goes. Okay. Who are we the most worried about getting across? Because I could, if you were able to fly me back and forth one more time, I could take 2 people with me. But then I'd be out of charges. So if there's anything else we need to do, fuck out of luck until we take.
Go like that.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's most important that we teleport Owen over. I don't want to risk Owen doing the Owen thing, and.
All right, Bennie, are you gonna take Thrux back over so Thrux can pick up Owen?
Yes, I am.
All right. So, you guys assume a position that's been assumed many times in this campaign by multiple party members in different scenarios of pick up the Thrux, fly the Thrux.
Welcome aboard Bennie Airlines. Sorry.
You're being
I think it's
carried
important to point out.
Yeah.
Thrux's tail is just drooping down.
You're being carried on probably arms under the armpits and such at the moment.
Essentially.
Trying not to look down at the pit to death, as Bennie thankfully touches down a little too close to the edge than you wish he did, onto the other side with the rest of the party, where...
There we are.
Thrux goes, okay. Own!
So,
you!
how does this teleporting sword work?
Well, Thrux grabs his listen, fucking tosses it. Also, can he gather back his hook shot now?
Yes, he can. As you throw it, he goes, couldn't you have just left it on that side?
We don't have to do this to me.
I want you to roll to hit.
Okay, that's still good.
Okay. Luckily, with a fine throw, you zip it over to the other side, and it immediately lodges in to another one of these wires that convulses a little bit in some words.
Yeah, for the record, it would have been a 24, so that's what the number I got.
If it was over 10, you're good. And with that in place, are you gonna grab Own and teleport over?
Yeah, Thrux is just gonna put my hand on Own and
you snap your fingers, and in a jolt of movement, you guys both appear on the other side. Thrux, you get to take your cutlass out, probably spin it around, and holster.
Question of the day.
Okay, good to be over here.
Yeah?
Okay. My question is my ice rock breath weapon recharged, or is it just... It's
recharged.
Okay. If you know, you know.
Team Slip and Slide is gonna have an experience right now.
Now, should I probably save it for a battle? Yes, but...
Worth
Can
it.
you guys on the other side, like, make sure there's not, like, a button or something that'll make a bridge? Can you check?
Roll investigation. Own and Thrux.
Alright, okay.
Yeah,
I can do.
Well,
Dirty 20.
It wasn't a great roll. In fact, yeah, that's gonna be 5. What is my investigation modifier?
Dirty 20? No, 15. Oops.
Yeah, that's only gonna be 7. That's only gonna be 7 for me.
Unfortunately, you are unable to find anything close to resembling a button through the massive tangle of wires.
No, nothing interesting over here. I mean,
Okay.
except for orange light, but you know, you guys have your own thing.
I'm gonna do the slip and slide.
Your
All
talk
right.
goes well.
Tell me, Team Slip and Slide, what are you doing? How is this happening?
We'll die heroically as
Okay.
long as no one snitches.
Here's a follow. How are the others gonna glide unless they... Oh wait, Bennie can just grab my cape and bring it over. Never mind.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, we have that figured. Okay, next part. How do
I
we
am a
make the
delivery
ramp?
service.
How do we make the ramp?
So we need a ramp right now, is what we're saying.
Something that will let the soap be able to glide us around due speed.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. I don't think I have anything.
It's gonna go so well.
It's gonna go so well.
I'm looking through my stuff, backpack, weapons everywhere. I only have
I'm
this
this shape
rock.
water like crazy.
I only got this rock that lets me do an ice, Ice
Can we
rock.
just like... Can we
Wait,
reshape
shape
the wires?
water? I have the water
You have it?
flask.
Oh,
Well,
thank
I don't
God.
have shape water anymore. I'm saying I miss it like crazy.
Fuck!
Oh, never mind.
Wait, also, tell me something. Did I ever say, when Thrux originally got infected, yeah, I've been infected before, if you didn't know. Thrux took, the water from Bennie. Did Thrux ever give that back, actually? Okay, good. Let's just check it out.
How many rages do I have? 3, right? Okay. We're gonna do that as well.
You could rage across the bridge. Yeah, just angrily.
Walk on air from
Well,
so much
I
anger.
did have, so much anger.
This is the worst possible idea, but if I were to, like, grab a worm and, like, squeeze it, would it make the metal come out?
It would.
There's metal in the worms?
Yeah, there's metal in me. Can I, like,
You're metal as
like,
fuck.
can I, like 3D print a ramp?
It would take a lot of fucking worms.
But, like, if I get, like, the ramp, like the wire shaped a little bit, and then I seal it with the metal.
Yeah, I mean...
If you
It
need,
could.
I can turn one of my spells into a welding thing again.
It's not really metal, I don't believe, but maybe. This is the
Triao's a carpenter. Background lore he is.
Rox is checking out his set of lock picks, and now just kind of fiddling with them as he's just waiting to see what.
You can also like go through the doors, you guys. You just go ahead. We're just doing our slip and slide. We're gonna die. You don't have to see it.
Shield yourself. Cirrus just looks up and just goes, if it matters, I have a net.
Oh, how big's the net?
He takes it out. It is a 40-foot net.
Yes, but does the 40-foot net, would that span the hole?
Oh shit, it would.
Alright, I will take the other side of the net to the other side and fasten it, and you can take your side of the net and fasten it, and we will create a net.
Hang on. What are we fastening it to?
Worm nails. Isn't there metal in the worms?
Owen will yell, I could step on it.
I could also step on it.
Okay,
Thrux goes, is it? But one side would still fall.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that just be the same as my hook shot?
Bigger.
Also, is there any confidence that net wouldn't break under the weight of people?
That's true.
Not for me personally, but maybe for Cirrus.
I've been on boats before. I have used nets. Those things can break.
But if we glide across, it won't have that much friction on it, and then it can just catch us for like the millisecond, and then we can just glide on.
It could be like a trapeze safety net.
Thrux just goes, guys, I don't know how I feel about this plan.
I don't either, but we don't have any other ones.
Do you have a plan, sir?
No.
Exactly.
I'm gonna call this session the pit that the party can't cross for 30 minutes, for like 2
Honestly
hours.
accurate.
I crossed it ASAP. I want out of that time.
You're not
Did
infected.
come back though.
Alright, so I guess just lay it on me. What are you guys doing?
Okay.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? We do have slip and slide. Do we have any other fucking idea?
We have.
Wait a minute. Wait, no, I don't want to
worms.
ruin. I don't want to ruin the fucking house.
We
Never
have
mind.
wires.
Yo, you can do anything you want at this point.
Okay, if you do big dragon, can it span across?
Fucking bigger dragon.
They're fucking big.
No, I'm trying to see how big a dragon is. Actually, I don't think it's that big.
You're huge, right?
It's how big is a dragon? It's a large dragon.
It's a large dragon? Okay.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how big that would be.
large creatures are 2 by 2. So no, I think you're huge. I'm pretty sure you're huge.
Because I'm just going by the young copper dragon.
Okay. We're gonna say that you're huge.
Okay.
For the fun of it.
You are a big dragon.
So you're 3 by 3, so 5, 10, 15. Hang on. Yeah, so you'd be 15.
Well, we can't do that because then I'll be probably like 3,000 pounds and fucking break something. So no.
I mean, you could always like. I'm not gonna give you guys ideas. I'm the DM. I shouldn't do that.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the context clues that you just gave me there. I could stand or something.
Okay, brain, activate working mode. We could die.
Okay.
Hashtag slay.
I didn't expect this to be this hard.
I mean, who said that we die if we go into the pit?
I like slip and slide.
Here,
What would get more? Okay. We
let me
have
contact the devil and figure this out. 1 second.
True.
the devil gets the card out. Do you?
Hey, Dad.
I have okay.
Wish.
So I've had this contact for a little bit.
Are you just calling the devil?
Maybe. I don't think he would help us though. I don't know what he would help us with. I don't want to bother him, you know. He was helping with hard time.
Cast create bridge.
I don't think that's
All devils can do that.
Really? Oh my god, that's crazy.
Where's a cleric when you need him? Praise
Nate,
some God.
where's Nate?
I miss Nate. Can Nate come back? Can we pray for Nate?
Oh, and I can't do that because.
Let me look at my inventory again.
Okay. Hey, do you remember that demon that we met and was like, oh, he takes hearts out to replace his own heart because that's his curse?
What?
Okay, no.
Sharpay wasn't there, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, okay, Sharpay wasn't. Oh, yeah, never mind. You don't.
What about the demon that I exchanged part of my magic with to give Sakara a limb or something?
Can you
Or-
call him up easily?
I don't know.
But well, you could. Wait, because technically,
love
what
being
I'm
that
talking about was rivals with the demon you're talking about.
Oh no.
So, but I can't call my demon up because he wants hearts, and all my hearts are rotten now. You know?
You have multiple?
I had two. One was a human heart. The other one's,
Oh.
the prophecy. Because I still have it for no reason.
I'm sure that one's
guess
still
what number
valuable.
I'm thinking of?
7.
You're wrong.
3.
Thrux goes, I'm not talking to you. I'm trying to pass time, people.
Oh.
Is it 3?
Okay.
No, it's
right.
not 3.
Do you
It's 6.
do you want to ring up Neuraxis?
He's gonna hate me so much. Do we do slip and slide or call, bitch?
You know what? Phone a friend at this point. Let's see how he's been holding up in the apocalypse. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Okay, he takes out the card and he just reads it. It's like, okay,
You open up this heart-shaped card, and it does indeed give you the ritual on how to summon Neuraxis, which is to draw a heart in blood and place a heart in the middle.
rotten ass heart.
All right, you take the rotten heart, you plunge a finger in, take out some old crusted rotten blood, do a really sloppy heart on the ground, slap it, it makes like a meaty like when it gets onto the ground, and miraculously, this heart starts to glow in this beautiful hot pink splendor that then immediately erupts into as necrotic infernal flames rise up from the circle, and you guys start to hear the sound of club music, of pulsing beat from down below as these beautiful dancing lights of flames and screams and hellfire begin to shoot out, illuminating the entire room in this disco frenzy that spins around in beautiful rainbow colors as you guys watch as a pole made of bone shoots up from the heart in the middle, and Reverse Montero, Neuraxis the succubus, starts to fucking pole dance his way up.
Oh
And
my god.
as he reaches the top, he hooks his leg around, leans upside down, and just goes, "Hi, darling. Need a pick-me-up?"
Yeah.
And what can I do for you today, beautiful? I remember
Honest-
you.
Owen's just gonna look at Thrux with the eyes of, I
Look
don't
back
really know
at
what's going on. I don't know what's going on here.
Thrux goes, me either, buddy. What are they
can we-
doing?
Please, so he turns around. Shut up!
Thrux yells back to Triao, shoot your shot!
We have an audience, do we, darling?
Yes, unfortunately. So, sorry for the rotten heart, but we're trying to help, this city. We're currently in, Lady Ziv, land, and we're just trying to cross across. Do you have any ideas? Because we don't. And we just need help.
Ooh, death. Never liked that place. Never did. Big bummer down there. People
It's so
screaming
sad.
for eternal. Bring me back to life. I hate it here. Bring me to hell instead. Oh, and when you bring them to hell, sorry. You don't need to know about the inner workings of hell itself. I think I might have someone. Give me just a moment. And he just, like, spins around on the pole and starts sliding back down again. Gives you a wink there. And you hear from within the hell, "Darling! We have some mortals who might be requesting your aid. They called in a beauty call, one could say." Yes. Oh no, of course. No, it'll just be this one time. Oh, you could absolutely do that. Just don't, he's a nice guy. No, you don't. That would be laying it on a bit thick, honestly. Like, not a good look for us to be calling it a favor and then they'll cash it back eventually. And, you guys see as Neuraxis once again just flips his way up on the pole and just goes, "Asmodeus will see you now," and descends back in as this portal to hell starts to expand in front of you all into dark black hellfire as Asmodeus, king of the 9 hells,
Oh.
in a fucking silk nightgown, is going to peek up.
Ooh. I need to get me one of those.
"Hello, mortals.
Hi.
Hi. Nice to
Good
meet
afternoon.
I've heard that you've won the favor of one of my favorite little pets.
I guess.
Normally I wouldn't do this, but I like the cut of your jib.
Ah!
you. Thank you.
Call it even when you eventually change the world for good. I can't wait for that day. Thank
It's gonna
me
be
later."
awesome.
And he is going to
Confidence.
snap his fingers, and in a rush of hellfire, you guys all appear on the other side of the pit.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Thank
Thrux is
you.
falling
Thank
asleep.
you.
You
Great.
will repay me in full, eventually. As he descends back into the pit and it closes
Bye.
up, as
Thank you.
Neuraxis just gives us
Bye, thank you.
bye.
You can come back anytime
Bye.
soon.
I will.
I love your nightgown.
Thank you. You've made it to the other
That guy's
fucking
great, Trio.
side.
I wish I was that stylish.
You're welcome, guys.
Was that the
Thrux
king
wakes
of
up
hell?
from his sleep.
He has such a good look to him.
Yeah, I guess I guess he's gone. It would have been nice if we could have brought the King of Hell like to the actual fight. Oh well.
Thrux
fine.
just kind of like wakes up from his like dazed like half nap and goes, "Fucking finally!"
Look, man, we're over here now.
We are
Anyway,
1 hour and 30
but-
minutes into the session and we are across the first obstacle.
We did it!
Oh,
You're
more
great.
obstacles. I hope there's
You're
not
excellent.
another pit.
I'm gonna just slip and slide, man. I'll just slip inside.
All
Thrux
right,
Doing
we're
the slip and slide.
sighs and takes point. Come on.
Are you guys just heading to the door in front of you all?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Yeah, I imagine so.
All right. And as you walk forward and grab the doorknob in front of you, you hear a noise from behind you.
Wait.
From the other side
Hello?
of the pit.
hello.
Asmodeus?
You guys turn around, and there's a silhouette on the other side. One very, very familiar. But it's not the
fucking
silhouette
shit.
of the Wilfred you saw die.
Oh, hell
it-
no.
Okay.
Is it a Wilfred owner would recognize, or is it?
It's Wilfred.
Oh boy. Oh god. Thrux just goes, "Fuck fucking hell. No. No. I'm done with this shit.
No.
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 This isn't good.
I would like you to make an intelligence saving throw, Thrux.
Oh, that's gonna be pretty easy. Not with a natural one, though.
Oh.
As you hear
Not
from
with a
the
nat
other
one.
side of the pit.
You see me.
Oh, God.
Hand.
I was not prepared for magical coal voice.
Magic
Oh my god.
Magical.
And you guys all watch as Thrux just snaps, blinks a few times, into a daze, it seems, and starts to turn around to walk towards the pit.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. God damn
No.
it. Fucking shit.
No.
Grab his ass! Grab his ass! His tail!
Please
Grab
roll.
it!
Thrux, roll contested athletics with, we'll say Triao. I think Triao is grabbing.
It's a
Your
bad
damn
thing that I
ass.
just
Help
rolled.
Triao?
It is a bad thing that I just rolled an 18.
You need
is
to
a
help
bad-
now!
It is a
I'm
bad.
helping.
All right, help
Benny's
action.
gonna try and get
You have
between.
advantage,
the-
Triao.
Benny's gonna try and
You?
get between him and the pit.
Oh,
Guys, how
just give me
much
my
is-
it's gonna be
what do you
good.
say, Liz? What do I have to roll? Athletics?
Yeah, it was athletics.
Okay, thankfully for proficiency, I got a 21 from an 8, so we're good.
27.
Oh my god, you're a dead person, you fucking.
What the fuck? Well, that's on you, buddy.
Oh my
That's
god.
on you.
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh no, how bad is
Listen.
this? Oh god.
I can't listen. When I'm told roll for this, I can't not add my proficiency to modifiers. Otherwise, it was just an 18. It was just an 18. Otherwise, actually, it was -1, so it was actually 18 -1, so it would have been 17. But then plus 10 because I'm proficient and expertise, so 27.
27.
Stop!
Thrux, or
Okay.
Triao, I'd say that you managed to grab his tail and you managed to pull him back 20 feet. But Thrux continues to shamble forwards, looking straight at the silhouetted figure behind him. And
How,
his foot starts to step over the edge. I would like you to roll another intelligence saving throw. Thrux?
That's that is going to be. Oh, guys, oh wait, I have proficiency in it.
Please, God. You have +5!
That's what I know. I rolled a 2.
That's true.
So that is going to be 11.
Thrux?
Yeah.
You snap into being, you look down beneath you, you see your foot starting to plunge forward into the abyss. Roll acrobatics.
There he goes.
Guys, I hate to tell you that that's another natural 1.
Okay. Okay, god dang it. Alright, I have to use my stupids. I have to give myself a point of exhaustion and not have him fail. God dang it. Owen will use the ability to the what it called?
Chrono
What is it? Convert this future, that's it. To make
that's it.
Thrux succeed, that's 1 point of exhaustion to own. Awesome.
Thrux? Own. You see Thrux take that second step, and for a moment he looks back at you all with wide eyes, sudden realization as to what just happened, and plunges. You see everyone rushing forward, sudden shouts and exclamations of pure shock as he plunges down into the depths. It rewinds. You hold your hand out, you're shaking from exertion, as Thrux miraculously steps back just in time.
Owen is just gonna go. Oh, Owen's gonna go, oh my god, Thrux me! Thrux!
You are
Thrux is
snapped
gonna
out
go-
of your daze, Thrux.
Oh my
Thrux just
god.
goes, they're not allowed to. Fuck them. They're not allowed in this party. We're solo.
Owen is gonna go. Owen is gonna look at Thrux and say, "Stop! Stop bad mouthing it. That's what happened last time. Don't do it again."
Should we just get out of here? Hello?
Let's keep it
let's
moving.
leave.
Let's keep it moving.
Let's keep moving.
Please, I'm right here.
I'll fucking shoot you, Thrux mutters under his breath.
Roll another intelligence saving throw.
I'm gonna kill you!
Natural 20, so...
Ooh,
Thank God!
you feel something try and poke into your mind, but you immediately shake it off this time and walk forwards.
Yeah, Thrux is walking forward,
cries.
just quickly behind him. Double middle fingers.
Roll another intelligence saving throw.
I'm not gonna... Guys, I can't stop being Thrux, can I? That is going to be a 15. 16, so...
15, once again, this time a little harder than the last. You shake free of a grasp in your mind.
Wait, I forgot to add proficiency, so
you
that's
shake free. You're good.
We get it!
Ona is gonna just look at Thrux and say, "Stop acting stupid. Do you know how much magic I just had to use to save you?"
Thrux looks at Ona. I don't know what you mean by that. Thank you.
I had to use my power to rewind time. I saw you fall.
I'm sorry, I was gonna die. You can't do that again.
Yes.
Thrux just goes, wait, no. Okay, this is a joke. That's not funny.
Not a joke, Thrux. Take it a little more seriously.
Thrux
We're
goes,
near the edge, but I didn't think that was gonna happen.
the truth is, I make fun of people I make fun of the bad guys to hide my insecurities and anxiety. It's sort of subconscious. I apologize for being a hassle, but fuck that guy.
Roll an intelligence saving throw.
Oh my God.
That is going to... It passes.
Yes. You shake your head once again, feeling its roots. You actually hear its taloned footsteps starting to shamble closer.
Out of character as Matthew. God damn it! Now both of the right now both Cole's characters are fucking taunting me with stupid voices. Fuck them both. They're just gonna keep walking.
Alright. You open the door ahead of you all, and very quickly, all get yourselves in. As a long hallway stands before you, with raised ceilings that have arches that look like rib bones across its top. There's stained glass windows that flank both sides, with glittering black-silver mirrors embedded into their plentiful designs. They depict many scenes, strange geometric and near-mechanical shapes, pulsing squiggles, rushing movement lines, with systems and anatomy of different bodies represented. Hourglasses, countdown timers. And these windows are ever-changing, depicting different anatomies and depictions of people, real people. Cross-section to reveal a system that slowly flushes black in an array of different things. Hearts for some, fire for others. It's their means of death. And then it's slowly overtaken by geometric white lines that tear them into the black mirrors before repeating again. It's just a long stretch of hallways, of mirrors and changing stained glass depictions.
Can I just real fast say out of character? I don't know if I've ever needed a long rest as bad as I do right now.
As you guys do begin to walk through, the mirrors depict you all in a strange way. Sharpay, the shape of you is in the mirror, bright pink. Where your heart is, there's a touch of an embracing blue. Triao, your form is boisterous. It looks like a storm, surrounded in amorphous clouds. It's a bright orange, mixed with snowy blues and hazel browns. Bennie's is split in half, with one side a warm purple, the other a dark, suffocating gold. Where his mind is, there's a hole missing, blank, and spectral wisps float around him with golden arms reaching out for his ankles as he walks. For Thrux, there is a bright light, burning with the intensity of the sun, with waves around it like the brisk sea clouds. The inside of the light is dark, a swallowing blue that is slowly turning gold and growing. Next to your image, Thrux, is the small soul of Cooper, trying to grab your hand, but failing. Cirrus is just a cloud of smoke, revealing a scrawny younger figure with long arcing horns. Owen, you probably hesitate to move forward for a moment just out of the sheer shock of what you have seen that no one else has. But the second Owen steps in front of the mirror, it breaks.
Owen is immediately gonna say, cool, cool. I'm definitely...
That's good news.
Yeah.
Don't think it is, but...
Be positive. Good news.
Maybe not.
Thrux just looks at Owen. 7 years bad luck, dude.
It is at this moment that you walk past the next mirror. It breaks.
Oh my goodness, that's 14 years.
Owen is just gonna say, guys, I don't think this is gonna stop.
Thrux says, oh, you could just do that one spell to Mensendor to get over and not break any of them.
Owen is just gonna look at Thrux and say, Thrux, do you know how unhelpful you've been so far?
And Thrux looks at Owen. Yeah, I do.
As long as you're at least aware.
Let's keep it moving. We're expecting it this time.
Yeah, Owen will keep going.
As you guys do continue walking, you see every time one of these mirrors shatters, your own soul reflections inside of the shattered bits of it. But as you keep walking, you do start to pick up, if you glance slightly behind, another figure inside the mirror shards.
Please, I'm right here.
Owen is just gonna say, I doubt that's real.
You have acknowledged it. Please roll me a intelligence saving throw.
I'm not worried at all, actually. Thank God for that. Let's see. I got that's 17 plus 5, so that's gonna be 22.
You steel yourself, managing to keep these growing tendrils from getting into your mind.
Oh, and it's gonna not say anything else. It's just gonna continue going forward.
You guys do all hear its footsteps behind you all, following you. If you were just to barely glance at the mirror, you'd notice that this form, it has no face.
Oh, yikes.
Thrux says it's there, isn't it?
Intelligence saving throw.
Oh, wait, shit, I forgot about that. God damn it.
You know, I feel like
it's 25.
Triao's trying to think is because they both been getting affected, but they're dumb enough to say something as well. So I'm thinking of Triao's gonna be like, "What's there?"
Roll an intelligence saving throw.
What is that, bestie? Okay, thank God you're smart for once. Yes, 18.
18. What did you get, Thrux?
I got a 25, so
25? You guys all manage to fight off the allure of turning back to face it. But you do all know that it is physically present and there. There is something there. Cirrus is staying deadly quiet and just walking with his head down low.
Own it just...
Anyway, how about that Asmodeus guy?
Good topic.
Yeah.
I don't know the backstory behind any of that.
Thrux is gonna quickly to... Oh no, that's gonna make him have to roll. Then Thrux is gonna to kind of be like, okay, and just kind of look at Sharpay's bag, looking to see if there's any reactions from William.
William isn't.
William is not out right now.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
I did not know.
I'm not letting him see this. I am not letting him see this.
Cover the little rock just with your hand. Just no.
Yeah.
No.
Thrux, yeah, okay. continue then.
And it isn't long until you do reach the end of the hall, still hearing the footsteps behind you, though as you reach the door, they stop.
Do not turn around, please do not turn around. I'm turning around.
Thrux, Triao, you steel yourself for a moment. You guys can look over and see the unmistakable look of Triao that reads, "I'm gonna turn around," as Triao quickly steps around, and there's nothing there.
What? It's not there anymore. Let's just keep going.
You guys all good?
Good.
It's gone.
Yeah, we're great.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, let's not let's not acknowledge it for the future. I think that's the best strat, guys. Just don't acknowledge it. 'Cause the moment I mentioned it, I could feel it trying to get at me.
Own. I may be an old dragon, but I'm also the dumbest one. So it will happen.
No, just nod and say, I understand.
But maybe for prosperity's sake, maybe like try not to.
Yeah, be aware that you, at the very least, be aware that you shouldn't do it.
Triao puts her hand. Triao puts her hands up. Triao puts her hands up, like, just give me a topic and I'll think about it for at least 30 minutes.
Crackers.
I'll think
of it.
You can't say that!
Save it for later. Save it for when it becomes a problem again.
Cirrus just steps forward and opens up a door where a spiral staircase greets you all.
Ooh.
Hey. Probably not the best thing to have a staircase at this moment, but try not to break it, I guess. And he's gonna step up, cringing as the planks do depress just slightly, but they don't snap, at least on his roundup.
No, say.
Is it up or down?
It goes up.
No, say. Alright, I think everyone else to go first. Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Well, Thrux is gonna go next.
These are the type of spiral staircases, by the way, that do not have support beams, and you can just look down the middle and see a drop.
Oh.
Why would you say this to me?
It's gonna be fall guy.
How high is that staircase?
I'd say that you're going about 80 feet up in stairs. It's a long staircase up. And it's not made
Can
better.
Bennie walk him up? Can Bennie hold his hand?
Yeah.
Thrux, what's happening in what's happening?
Thrux rolled a 4. He is now fucking. He got up to a certain point. Fucking stopped.
Thrux is on stair 4.
Yeah, will not move.
And he is just staying there, shaking, like his legs are tremoring. Probably you're like against the wall and such because it is against a wall. And just
dear.
Thrux goes, no. This is the worst one. This is the worst thing we've done so far. Why? Pets? No, stairs? What's next? A cliff that I just fall off of and die? I really need to take a moment to process the fact that I apparently died in a different... Thrux looks at Triao. I can't not!
Look up!
And that makes him more nervous because if it's like my fear, looking up and seeing how tall a staircase is makes you more nervous.
It does.
And so it's kind of like, literally, you just hear as he like goes ahead. Is there like any lip on the stairs or anything?
Yeah.
Thrux kind of threads his tail underneath it as some form of like support at all.
Oh my god. Bennie, do you want to help Thrux out?
Yeah, I do.
You walk up to the 4th stair where Thrux is. Is there anything you want to do to like comfort or so?
I offer a piggyback.
Thrux denies it. Goes, not the last thing I want. I don't want to be higher. I want to leave here.
Okay, Bennie offers a hand.
Okay, Thrux takes it.
And very slowly. Yeah, Bennie?
Bennie just walks with him slowly.
Very, very slowly. Like, you guys have to wait a solid few minutes at this point, as every single step is like its own adventure. It's like a dog getting upstairs for the first time, where they're shaking, there's a lot of nervous steps, there's a lot of step downs and like, oh no. But eventually, Thrux is about halfway up and is starting to get into the rhythm of things, and that is when you guys can comfortably start heading up. Thrux, You hear the disconcerting noises as the heavier people in the party start to climb, as the planks you were just on start to creak, bend, depress, break.
That's gonna trigger another panic attack roll, yeah?
Yes, I do. I will say, for those getting up, you guys are fine. Every time Owen steps on one, it does kind of break in half, but you're getting up.
Okay, thank God.
Thrux like cringes. Bennie feels like his hand get tighter, but he continues on. 15.
And after a surprisingly long amount of time, it takes 5 minutes to get up these stairs in total.
Bro.
Cirrus is waiting at the top as you guys make it up, or more specifically, Thrux makes it up. And there is another door in front of you all.
Unwoo.
See, you did it. You did it.
All
Good
right.
work.
Children's TV show.
You did it. You did it. And
Did hooray.
you open the door. Cirrus, rather, steps forward and opens the door and just goes, "We are on a time crunch," just as a reminder.
Thrux goes. Privileged position. Anyway.
And the door swings open to a putrescine smell. It's like burning hair, and it isn't hard to find the source of such a smell. Within this well-decorated ballroom, there are skeletons of all sizes, from adult to child, and they all dance with one another in a spinning pattern, back and forth, spinning in a perfect rhythm, with limbs acting according to function. No personality or soul, just simple front step, back step, spin on the heel, 1 step, 2 step, pay the piper, do step. It's all in time to the same piano you heard within the entrance of the mansion. The Waltz of Death, we'll call it for the time being. An old-timey tune at this point, very ragtime in nature. And you notice in this room, in this endless dance, there's always one skeleton without a partner in the crowd. It changes, handing off invisible figures and grabbing a new actual partner. But always one remains without its partner in the dance. Or perhaps this is less of a dance, more of a function, a transportation device. If you watch the path, you see that it goes from front to back on just a perfect little contraption of getting one thing from one side to another. And it is at this moment that 3 corpses drop from the ceiling in front of you all. Suspended by wires, they're old, eyeless, mummified, wrapped in stiff bandage and embalmed in resin. They smell of dry rot. One is an older gentleman wearing a fine black tuxedo, arms outstretched, with crusted hands twitching under their bandages. The other, a woman in an old raggedy white dress, a wedding veil over her head. Her foot is bouncing stiffly up and down, tapping to the beat in the air. Finally, drops down a mass of burnt flesh. It's smaller than the rest. His size, perfectly burnt and boiled, not mummified, but decaying. Flesh drips off the beak bone, and you can't tell decay from clothing.
Oh, and it's just gonna say, I really don't like that someone disturbed his grave.
I don't like it either.
I'm gonna level with you guys. I don't like it here.
Yeah?
I don't like it either.
That's a relatable. Yeah.
No.
I know I'm saying the
Is-
obvious. Thrux goes, I know I'm saying the obvious. There is no better way to exemplify my emotion besides Dean.
No, that
I
is
don't like
respectable.
this.
That is
Yeah.
respectable.
You know. Rude.
Is the lone skeleton in the dance, like, evident to all of us?
Yes, you can all see one skeleton is always without a partner.
Okay,
How many
I
skeletons are there?
There's about 40 of them. They're like blocking off the entire room in a perfect little synchronized dance.
This is fine. This is pleasant, actually. You know, let's just dance our way across. That's so nice.
You actually hear, as the song starts to pick up into a new chorus this time, there's a voice singing over something. You don't know where it comes from, but it begins in a chorus that begins repeating in the air. And it starts as such. Once there was a family of 3 by 3 by, then there was a family of 2 by 2 by, now there is a family of 2 by 2 by 3 by 2 by 1. If the father's by the son, he will be 1 by 1 die. Son is by the mother, she will 3 by 3 die. To the other side they will go 1 by 1. Now 3 by 2 by 1 by 1 by 1. I will post those lyrics in chat for you all.
Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah.
I understand the connotations, I'm just enjoying the music.
Oh, it's gonna say, yeah, but we all realize what that song's probably about, right?
Yeah.
At least it's good music, guys.
It is good music. It's really a banger, honestly.
True.
Thrux, not really my type.
Cirrus nudges Thrux.
What?
It is good.
Oh, and it's gonna say, Thrux, be kind about a song. About, you know.
We are in the presence of perhaps the goddess of death, you do understand.
I know what's a good song.
Thank you.
I think we're being more respectful to her than the previous.
Personal. It is not personal.
I know, I'm joking.
That's true.
Okay. Well, we should try and get across then, I suppose.
I'm just gonna dance first. I think that's the premise here.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I strongly trust Owen is not the first, because robot, this is gonna be.
I want you guys to just roll perception for me, because I want to nudge you guys in the right direction here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have a hunch that the way to get across is in the song lyrics. I am one.
If she wants to be
well, you know what?
My mom.
If it's over 12, I will give it to you.
Yeah, I
over 12, you notice that the
one.
poses the bodies are in are dancing poses, very perfectly aligned with the skeletons ones, so they would slot perfectly in.
I got a nat 1. Oh, so I really have to remember that I have disadvantage now that I have exhausted.
Oh, and you're ready. You're ready to put your dancing shoes on.
I have to. I'll be right back.
No, say. All right, I think I have an idea what to do, but I still, I will say that other people should go first because I'm not the most maneuverable, but I think I know what I'm doing.
You're loosening yourself up.
Yes, hear it.
By the way, Egg, I thank you for making my already bad rolls have to be rolled twice now with disadvantage. So.
There's not any distinguishable differences between the skeletons, right? They're just all skeletons?
No, they're all just skeletons. They're all in ballroom garb.
Okay.
That would have been a 4 if I didn't have disadvantage.
Oh. Okay. And Sharpay's just like staring at the corpses, just like does the poses, just like, okay, Jesus. Are the skeletons also like doing the same poses as the corpses?
Yes, basically they could be the corpses could be perfectly put into the rhythm and just be brought along.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess Sharpay is gonna try to commit that to memory, I guess. I don't know. Brain.
I will say, with the way that the corpses are dangling, they are dangling from what looks like fishing wire made of metallic-like flesh. You can easily unhook them and just move them.
I don't want to. Why would I want to?
If you want, I will make it so that for puzzles in this dungeon, I will let you guys, for this whole dungeon, for the rest of it, have 3 tips. So Cirrus can pop 3 prayers to get tips.
Sorry, I have zoned out for a second there. So the skeletons are moving. There are one is missing. There are poses. I didn't have my headphones.
No, they're moving together in like do you know the dance from Steven Universe? Like in that one scene where all of the dancers are like ears in a machine.
Yes.
Brother.
They are acting like cogs in a machine, basically, to move something from one end to another. But it is in the visage of a ballroom dance.
Okay. Well, I mean, where did that end?
The other side of the room, which is where a door is currently locked by visible magic.
So there's a solution here. Is there anything else I see in the room?
Nope, it's just the ballroom, the 3 corpses, the moving, like, system of skeletons, and the door on the other side.
Well, I know how to get across.
There's, like, walking area. You can actively get across.
Okay. So, let's see. Can I have a description of the bodies again?
The bodies, I will basically say that one is a man, like a middle-aged man, one is a middle-aged woman, one is a burnt, charred pile of flesh that looks in the shape of how Wilfred was when he died.
Okay.
So basically a bride, a groom, and then pile.
A mom, a dad, and a son.
So, okay. And there's only one skeleton dancing without anyone?
There is always one skeleton that's not dancing with someone else. It is basically the free slot to put something in to be moved through the mechanics of the dance.
Okay. So, okay. What I would do... Okay, I'm gonna make a random ass guess here, guys. Would be to first go ahead and put in the 3 skeletons into areas if possible. Or is there only one spot?
There's only one spot to put them in.
Okay.
So one has to move at a time.
3 by 3. I'm using my brain. Give me a moment.
Really, the only important parts of this this song here, besides being funny to listen to, is the last verses.
If they're on the highlight 3 by 3, and they're on the highlight 2 by 2.
3 by 3. 2 by 2. Oh my god, 3 by 3, 9. This game.
Father's my son. Who? Okay. My brain is working.
I believe in you guys.
I mean, I want to think, but in character, this motherfucker.
I mean,
you are allowed to think with your brain.
Is that...
I mean, I'm looking at it, I'm trying to think of it, even though Owen got a nat 1, it has no idea what
you can
what
think. I will let you guys think at this point.
Okay. I figure that, like, the poses are associated with, like, the number.
Wait, there's poses involved? Uh-oh, I didn't hear
Yeah,
that.
each of the corpses have a different pose.
No, they're all in the same pose. Basically, they're posed in a way that makes it so that they would seamlessly enter the dance if they were put into the skeleton.
Maybe by the beat? Yeah, maybe by the beat, there's a 3 by 3. Technically, it's 2 by 4 if you want to go with that, but it's usually 4 by 4. But you know, if you go by measures, I don't think it's going by measures.
So I think step 1 is to try to decide what does 2 by 2 mean.
2 by 2.
Well, I mean, I imagine
once again, I will have it here so that Cirrus can pop a prayer, one of 3 prayers, if you need any hints or direction.
Okay, wait. What if we take off one of the corpses? What if we first take off... let's hear the description of the skeletons one more time.
I will say it as in they are a means to an end. They are literally just being used to take one thing from one side to the other.
I'm asking for the corpses, not
for
the skeletons.
One is basically a father, a mother, and a son. So one is the...
Okay, so I recommend
Wilfred.
first...
Yeah.
I would say at first we take off the mother. And then we take off Wilfred, and then put the father through. That would be the order in which people died.
Where's for the sun?
And then it will be left by themselves.
I'm gonna go to the washroom while you discuss.
Son by the mother will be 3x3. Well, wouldn't... Wait, 3x3. Wouldn't you want the son by the mother because it's a 3x3 because it starts with 3x3 and then goes 2x2, but it never goes... And then, it goes 2x2 and then 2x2 and then 3x2 and then 1x1.
So the thing is, if the father by the son, he will be 2x2 to die.
Die. Okay, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
If the mother is the son is by mother, she will be 3x3 die. Sorry, I'm clunky at reading.
I'd like to know, Egg, if it means anything, you've thought of the puzzle way more than my brain had been. I don't function well.
I think Egg just wants to go 1x1. If they go together, they all die.
Yeah. I agree. To some extent. If the father's by the son, he will be 2x2 die.
Maybe it's put the mother and the father through first and then the son? Because that's the only one that doesn't have a die at the end. Of course, my speculation is really not good, so don't trust my logic here at all.
No, the son does say... Wait.
Even then...
To the other side, they will go...
If you put the father and the mother together, then the son will be by the mother and then they'll die.
Yeah, no, it's... Let me think.
I return.
So basically, here's my logic, right? It's the logic of first things first. We basically run it by how it's ordered by the death. And then we go ahead and place them back in that order, in the order said below, if that makes sense. That's my train of thought. Mind you, I'm also not thinking the best.
I miss Asmodeus.
I also miss Asmodeus.
See, my brain just dies whenever I'm doing puzzles in public, I'm not gonna lie.
That's okay.
Dude, same. I'm trying real hard.
I believe in you guys.
Can we phone a god? Can we Cirrus?
Do you want to phone... Cirrus looks over. I could try a prayer, see if that can give us any information if we need it.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, he gets down on one knee and continues that ritual you had seen him do before with the 2 chrysanthemums. And after a moment of quietly sitting there, you guys in your mind, I suppose, would hear a voice enter your head. And it'll just be me, the fucking voice of God herself. This is basically, this is a river crossing puzzle. It's a river crossing puzzle. There are ancient puzzles dating back several millennia, IRL. And basically, for this, you can move one person at once. And at a time, there can be either 1 or 3 of them on either side. Basically, I don't know how best to explain this. You can move one at a time to the other side. Though, if 2 people who would make each other die are left on the same side together, they'll die. So you have to find a way to get them all to the other side without anyone dying.
Okay.
And then God vanishes from your brain.
Yeah, my brain was going in a completely different direction.
Yeah, okay. We were doing
I think I should have specified that the lyrics to pay attention to was the if the father is by the son, if the son is by the mother.
Well, that's what I've been looking at.
We got that, but we didn't know if send them over or leave them behind.
I've been slightly confused, but it's not that big of a deal.
No, it's definitely a hard thing to grasp if you don't know this type of puzzle. So I will just explain. That is what a river crossing puzzle is.
I actually know of these puzzles. I'm surprised that I didn't get it.
We're gonna both to the other side.
Now I believe in you guys.
Oh, now my brain has died. Give me a minute.
Valid.
Well, okay, my problem now is, do both sides count as being left behind? Because if we send the sun over, it's always death. That's my thought process here. Because I think the sun would have to go first, because if you leave the sun behind, the father by the sun would die, mother by the sun would still die.
Yeah, that's my train of thought as well.
You can move them both directions, I will say.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Fuck, there's 2 directions.
Not one direction, no!
Right, now that we know that we can move in both directions, time for me to use my brain again.
What directions are there?
Clockwise and counter? Oh, back and forth. Back and forth, side to side.
You can move it to one side and then also move it back.
Okay.
Would they just be for the skeletons, though? Would you need to move the body?
They all need to end up on the other side, though, right?
At the end, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
They have to get over safely.
Okay.
Sequencing.
I'm on mute because I'm talking really a lot to myself here, so.
You're allowed to talk out loud. I encourage it.
I know, but I'm trying to think, and this is how I work best.
I don't know. The thing that's coming to my mind, if any of us can go through to break up the sequence, that I found out there's 2 directions, so I think that's probably not it.
Today, Sharpay learned there are 2 directions.
I guess
I didn't know.
I guess the question is, if they are both, or if. Well, let's just use Wilfred and Grail as the example, assuming that these are who they are placeholders for. If they're both at the start, that's such a die. Will that equal die in total, or is it only at the other end? That's my big question right now.
They're already here.
Well, they're all together.
Yeah.
Oh.
I believe in you guys. This is some intense puzzling
You
right
shouldn't.
now.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
You're talking to the girl that cried during the witch's puzzle.
Just some intense puzzlers. I believe in you guys.
My brain is trying to work at the very least. I'm not saying that it's working as well as it would normally, but.
Well, I can spout out some facts to the audience while you guys are thinking. This is originally called the Goat, the Wolf, and the Cabbage puzzle, and it's dated back to many religious texts over the years. I believe in Islamic texts and such. It's been around for ages. It's one of the oldest mind challenger puzzles, where you just have to find the right sequence to get everyone over to the side safely. It's a very neat type of puzzle. It was fun researching it.
I mean,
and as you can tell, the gamers are having a fun time solving it.
So my first concept is just send. I mean, I feel like M and Grail should be the first to go over. Cause that just makes more sense. Assuming that it's not bad for them to both be at the beginning, because those are the 2 together that don't have a die lyric. The 2 being on the same side. So.
Yeah, I think so. That I don't understand the 2 directions. It's too many directions.
Oh wait!
Because if they come back, and then
wait, no, never mind. Yeah, I was thinking that you were right. Send the mother over first, but then you would leave the father and son behind. But then if she does a rotation, you could I don't know. But then I forgot about rotation. I was like, oh, never mind.
Well, see, they're both die if the sun's by them. Both of the parents equal die if the sun's with them.
So if you send, either way, if you send the father and mother over, they would still die.
Therefore.
Wait, is the directions in a loop or is it separate?
Okay. I feel like I've diagrammed this out for you guys.
Please.
So, we're about to do some scuffed-ass diagrams. Okay, so, it is basically two sides, and you don't have to worry about the ballroom dancing. It is just a means to get one from one side to another. So, for example, if, say, these are two that would end in death together, and this one went to the other side, you would lose because those two would die. If two of them who don't have that interaction are on the same side, they're fine. If two that would be death together have someone else there to mediate them, they're fine. So basically, the two directions literally just means, like, you can send someone over, but if you need them back to keep things stable while you're transporting another, you can do that.
Okay. So...
My diagram.
Can we send two at a time? I don't
know. No, it's just one at a time.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm lost.
I will tell you guys that I've depressed and brained come in, so I'm gonna be kind of useless on this puzzle at this point.
Man, my brain, it's not helpful.
Give us your thought process. What are you thinking?
Yeah, it's literally just send a Grail. Send him, then send Wilfred. That's not, I don't think that's the answer, but that is the only thing that I can think of right now. But that doesn't make sense
I will allow you guys to cash in and, like, give up this puzzle if you want to. I do not mind. I'm completely okay with letting you guys
puzzles. We're fucked.
Man, I am just not confident in this. Oh man.
Is the order of, like, the son by the mother, is that significant? Can I learn that?
If the son is by the mother, and they
but
don't
what
have
if it's
a
like mother by the son? Is that significant?
No, that doesn't matter. As long as those two are together without a mediator, they're dead. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I was almost smart, but then I wasn't.
No.
The other side, it will go one by one now, 3 by 2, 1 by 1.
Oh, I think I maybe I'm having a brain thought. Hold on.
He's having a think. My God.
Please.
He's thinking.
All right.
We're gonna turn into zombies, man.
The party just were looking at puzzles for so long.
How long has the stream been going for? Keep track of this.
It's been going for 2 hours.
Mother, son, father.
Bro.
You can't leave the fucking son behind but it says even though it goes 1 by 1, but I think it wants you to be 3 by 2 at the end. But then if you go there, the mother's associated by 3. And then the son is associated by 2, and then the father is the 1. But that's just the order of the fucking death!
I mean, yeah, I think my suggestion is first Wilfred, and then M, and then Grail. That's kind of my idea now.
Oh, wait. Can we send someone there and back at the same time?
No, it's one at a time.
Fuck. Why?
1 by 1 by 1! The Specky song tells you that! 1 by 1!
You guys love the song and now you fucking hate the song!
Now it's the family too. Even if you do the 2 by 2, he dies because the father likes to have grief because he was
directions.
I will let you guys throw in the towel if you want to.
I don't wanna.
I don't want to, but I also feel like I'm really far off from the solution. Still not gonna lie.
I mean, we
I
have
don't
it.
understand the two directions.
We
If
could.
the son
please.
of the mother, he will be 2 by 2 die.
Now it's a family 2 by 2, 3 by 2. It's still both lyrics end with 3 by 2 by, and then 1 by and 1 by. You know.
Wait,
Okay.
this isn't it. Like, if I can explain
Okay,
my thought process.
I have an idea. You go ahead.
Yeah, like if like the first thing we did was send like wait, fuck, what was I gonna say? If we send like Wilfred over first, and then we we send Grailed over first, and then we send M, and Grailed. No, I fucked it up. I forgot what I was talking about.
Well, what? Okay, how about this order? If we send Grailed, then I'm forgetting their names. The dad, the mother, and then no, and then the son. But no, how about the mother, the mother, the father, the son. No,
and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Sorry.
Man, I am. I don't.
What if we do go by that though? The father, the son, the Holy.
I'm just gonna be
the
frank.
father.
I don't think I'm gonna get it.
You see, I'll explain my thought process. Is if the father's by the son, he will be. There's a death. If the son is by the mother, they'll die. So actually, wouldn't it be? Give me 1 second.
Turbo thinking. Intense thought.
Well, I'll finish my train of thought there. Then it will be like, the father and the mother, and then the son.
To pull an egg, I think I have to get some fresh water. I'll be back.
Once again, it is free to put in the towel.
I don't understand, because Wilfred is going to be in the sequence one way or another, and that will destroy the sequence either way.
Son. Mother? Yeah? She will be 3 by 3 by die. God damn it.
The goal is not to make them die, right? We could.
Yes.
3 by 2.
Yeah, we can just make them all die.
Wait, no,
easier puzzle if we needed them all to die.
If the father's by the son, he will be 2 by 2 die. So, fuck it. Gamers, I'm pulling out a notebook.
Please.
The paper.
Okay. I think here's my process. We're in the lady's death, right? I think she wants the end to be dead. And that's my thought process here. Because if you go 3 by 2 by 1, it always goes down at the end of the song. It always goes down. If you do 3 by 2, there she goes. That's my thought process.
That's my suspicion. What about
3 is, yeah. It was still go by the thought process.
The towel is there in case.
By G.
We're not throwing the towel. We're going down like men.
I have ice now in my water.
That would mean a death.
I like to mentally imagine all of the party like sitting there in a circle, just going like.
Yeah.
And before we have stumbled across the solution once and discredited it.
Okay, let me add this in for a fact. If you take someone to that side, you can immediately switch them out with the other one on that side, and that won't cause a death.
Huh?
Oh, I had no idea about that. But
it's
no matter what,
it's if they are left alone together while you are making another transfer.
Well, then wouldn't it be something along the lines of do they all have to get to the other side?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay, that train of thought died.
Okay, hold on then.
Wait a minute, if you do it... Wait, no. Never mind, go ahead.
It's an odd number, so no matter what, someone's gonna be next to Wilfred. That's the thing. That's where my mind keeps getting stuck on.
Okay, here's my idea. Okay, we take Grail, we take Wilfred, then Grail, then we bring back Wilfred. But then he's with M. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking. Okay.
I mean, unless 3x3 means it only is a die if they're all together at the same place.
Well,
so
yeah,
maybe,
but they all have to get to the end, so they will all be in the same place at the end of the day.
Wait, no, it's the sequence. It's sung by Mutter, so you... Wait, if you transfer them over, because it's sung by Mutter, it's not Mutter by Sun. It's just the sequence. So it would be...
but defined by.
That's what I said before, that they said that... Like,
yeah, but you can still transfer.
What defined by in this circumstance? Because as I said, like no matter what, someone by at least like my general like definition is going to be.
I think I should once again kind of like roll out. I will once again say towel. You could take it. It's fine. There's no shame. I would not blame anyone because this is a weird puzzle. But
punches you.
No. So basically, they are considered left alone when you go to the other side with something in the boat. So, if, for example, you have in the original puzzle, there's a boat.
Oh.
So, it's only left alone by them if they're together, and then you take someone to the other side that isn't them. So, that technically means that you can have two on the same side as long as you immediately swap it out for the next transfer.
Well, basically, the person who's moving them
all have to be at that? Don't they all have to be at that end point by the end? Yeah. So no matter what, someone will always be at the end. Who next to someone who's gonna?
All right.
If you want, I would be completely willing to describe the whole. Like, I can give the solution at the end here if you guys really want it.
I think this is my suggestion. All right, we take. We put Wilfred, then M, then we take Wilfred back down, then we put Grailed up, and then we put, and then we bring Wilfred up.
What the? Diagram? Please.
Diagram. Do you want the diagram for that solution? Okay, diagram is here. Top one is... one is Grailed.
Okay, so this this is Wilfred, this is M, this is Grailed. So we put Wilfred up first, then we put M, and we immediately take back down Wilfred, and then we immediately put up Grailed, then we put up Wilfred.
I mean, oh god damn it. I might have been overthinking this entire time.
I want everyone to know that I have been doing that dice diagram this whole time down here.
It works. It's a nice diagram.
Yep. You see, I've been connecting to the thought process at the end. They will all be by each other. If it just requires getting them there rather than actually like having it be survivable at the end.
It's survival. When three are together, if there's a mediator in the situation for two that would be left alone to kill one another, they don't die. It's only when they're left alone.
Makes sense.
So right, Snorp has the solution, I will say. That is correct.
Thank you, Snorp.
To be fair, it's a weird puzzle. It's hard to really describe the rules. I don't think I did justice to the rules with the song, so that's on me. That is not on you guys. It's weird. Congrats. We did it.
I like this song.
So there's absolutely no shame in getting confused because I was realizing that I made it very confusing. That's on me. So
I'm really proud that I got that. I feel really good about that.
Yo, dude, you should be proud. Congrats.
You should be. That is really good. But yeah, no, full blame on me for that. I didn't describe it the best. So, I guess now we could roleplay this out. Own. After a solid few minutes of sitting and thinking to yourselves, Own, you stand up with a thought in mind. And...
Okay, so apparently dancing is not the right move. That's what I've gotten by the fact that no one has gone. Okay, so my idea is we take Wilfred, or the body that looks like Wilfred, we send it up, and then we send up M, and then we take back Wilfred, and then we immediately send Grailed up, and then we send Wilfred up. Does that sound like a good plan to you guys?
Oh, I don't fucking know. Try it.
Thrux just slowly puts away a firebomb he had pulled out in the meanwhile.
Sure.
Oh, so we're not gonna nuke the place. That's probably a better idea. Okay.
I would prefer you
let's
not
try
to
it.
nuke this holy area, but fair. At this point.
I mean, any god can do it to us. Why can't we do it to them?
Fair.
Oh, sure.
Owen, you go ahead and start unhooking the old decrepit bodies, taking extra care with the mushy remains of Wilfred. As
Owen is actively grimacing and like whispering sorry as they move Wilfred, because Owen doesn't like touching their dead friend's body.
and you immediately start sending them off to their dance, heading off to the other side to keep them on their trail, and you watch in those moments, like with bated breath, watching every single move, every single twist. It really does, from certain angles, look like cogs in a machine working together for a function. It's less of a formal dance. It is, in a sense, machinery at work, made of remains, but still servicing something larger. And by the end of it, as you see the last twirls commence, all three are left together at the end, and a shimmering magic from the doors ahead vanish. And you guys begin to see as the skeletons dance immediately and quite abruptly stops into thin air. They stand silently for a moment and begin to shake, before slowly they start falling apart, joint by joint, finger by finger, jaws dropping from skulls, tumbling onto the ground, and beginning to suck away, getting rolled out to other parts of the room. You see them start to form a grand dining area from their bones and their flesh and their ribs and everything. And some of them come together to form a separate doorway on the side. There are now 2 doors in the room to choose from. And alongside this, some pile up to be load-bearing pillars and beams, and some are simply sucked up by those metallic tubes that come into the room. They also work to suck up the 2 bodies of what you see in this moment are representations of Em and Grail. They are taken from the scene. And the 3rd tube reaches down to grab the fleshy mass, as you guys are now left with a decision on what door to take, as it starts to ascend up into the air.
Is either door particularly exciting?
One is made of bone, the other is just a normal door.
Bone.
Oh, it's gonna say, I think I've used all my brain power. I have no idea which door is the right one.
Yeah,
There's skeletons in here. Bone.
Can we see anything behind the door?
Do you want to roll perception?
Sure.
All right.
Can I also roll perception at this point?
Sure. Which door are you looking for, Sharpay?
Well, I'm rolling so many 19s. I guess the bone.
All right. You look through the bone door, and you squint through a tiny little gap between filaments and ligaments and bone. And you
14.
see inside what seems like a fireplace. Rux, you look inside and see darkness and something reflecting.
Okay. Darkness. Something is in there.
Fireplace. I guess.
Huh.
You said there's something in the darkness, correct? Any idea what?
Something reflective.
I mean, we didn't have a great time with mirrors last time, Owen says.
Well, that's a you problem. So...
We could go fireplace as a treat. If we have to climb up the chimney, though, we're not gonna do that.
I mean... I could.
You could.
It's like that one myth of the guy who comes around during the winter solstice.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like some sort of pirate Santa. He doesn't say that.
Can I roll to kill Cyrus?
No, you can't.
Well, anyway, I guess fireplace?
Yeah.
Yes?
Fireplace, yeah, let's check it out. Let's see what it's about compared to Reflective McGee over there.
Reflective makes me think worm immediately, so let's
yeah, honestly it's the same. So let's avoid that.
So, Sharpay, you take a hand on the bone doorknob. It is a rib bone. And you click it down. As you do, you start to hear the sound of crashing from up above, something starting to move erratically, and something slopping onto the ground as a response. As turning around, you start to see that burnt corpse that was raising up. It's now fighting against that and starting to descend once again. As I'll give a slight noise warning. This one's a little loud. As a voice quickly rings out.
Come back.
No. Oh wait, fuck.
All right, and as this happens,
turning the door.
You turn the door open as you start to see a little bit of this monster. It falls to the ground, a separate mound of flesh, and it is going to start heating up. The room starts feeling like there's flash fire of heat all around it as these burning infernos start to trail through the ground and start uprooting the ground itself beneath you all. I would like everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, thank God it's that.
Saving throw with a disadvantage. God dang it. Oh my god, my rolls are not doing any better today. Man, that's gonna be a 4. That's gonna be a 4. Yay for not critical, but it's only a 4.
No. It's for gore.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not a spell, is it? I wouldn't imagine so. This is bones.
It is a spell, actually.
Oh, can I make that a charisma save then?
You absolutely can make it a charisma save.
It's a 15.
Okay.
Yay.
Never mind.
The DC for this is 15.
God fucking damn it!
Nice.
Everyone besides Sharpay has failed, as everyone here besides Sharpay is going to take a lovely, meaty... What is that for roll? Okay, is going to take a lovely, meaty 20 fire damage, half to 10 for Sharpay. As
oh my god,
the ground erupts upwards with just burning mounds of flesh that start to erupt and attach onto you guys at different points and starts to fuse in with your own flesh.
Would that be half for me because of my resistance?
Yes, it would. I forgot to roll for Cirrus. Cirrus completely avoids it.
Okay.
Yeah,
thank God, Thrux.
Yeah, Triao?
How much was it again? 20?
Is 20 fire damage.
20.
Okay.
Thank God Thrux healed Owen earlier, because Owen would be down right now. Owen is only at 5. I am seriously starting to think maybe Owen should take a superior healing potion.
Maybe.
And
honestly, let's see. Well, let me see, actually. Is that even better than my armor?
Well, I'm going to quickly say, this mound starts racing towards you all. I would like you all to roll an acrobatics check for me to see who gets in the door first, and most importantly, who gets in last.
Oh god.
Natural 1!
Ooh, okay, I think we know who
God.
gets in last.
Acrobatics!
You know, honestly, that's not a bad roll. What do you say it was, Dex?
Yeah, acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Cool, that's gonna be 21.
Acrobatics.
Oh, where's my fucking acrobatics? Why am I so bad at acrobatics? What are you doing, Triao, you
I'm
dumbass
almost
bitch?
certain that the natural one is going to lose this. As
Maybe.
I mean, since
Sharpay.
I didn't get a nat 1, that's a good sign that it's gonna. Sorry.
Sharpay, you very quickly rush into the room and start trying to guide people in. Cirrus slips in next, followed by Owen very quickly behind. And from there, Triao lagging slightly behind, just trying to pat off some of the burning flesh that has suddenly been sculpted to your body, and your tree arm as well. It's starting to seep in there and make its home. You rush into the room. Thrux, unfortunately.
Can I
trips.
quickly correct something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I read my 5 as a 1. I thought it was an upside down 1.
Okay.
So that is actually not going to be a natural 1. That is going to be a 14.
A 14? Okay. Sorry, Triao.
Oh.
So, Thrux, you manage to surge forward, Triao lags behind, once again, still brushing off these mounds. But in the process, Triao, you manage to step onto one of the hot piles of flesh now on the ground, and it's enough to make you slip forwards and fall to the ground as the voice continues to echo out.
Triao!
And a grasping tendril of flesh is going to reach towards you and try to grapple you. Roll me athletics contested against this.
Can I try to yoink Trio back?
Athletics, this is going to
Can I
be
help?
that is a 20.
20, get fucked!
Ooh!
It's fine. It's fine.
And what do you do as this flesh in the shape of Wilfred reaches out and tries to grab for you with this scorching mass?
You need to be in peace!
And you just fucking kick it away and quickly get up onto your feet, rush into the room, and Sharpay, you slam the door shut with a heavy thud behind you guys. It has the rattling of bones behind it, as you guys start hearing just the slams of a noise of just someone trying desperately to get in. Also, this froze my camera for some reason.
It's that
Too many pixels!
Too many! I shook so hard. I'm dead now.
He's really banging at the door, people.
He's really here, and now I'm dead. Alright, but
Here you go.
Okay. Oh god.
you're through the door at this point.
Oh, that's terrible.
Okay.
Alright, Owen's looking really bad.
Wow. Great.
This is bad. This is bad.
Yeah. What's in here? Fire.
So, there is indeed a fireplace in this room.
I'm too
You're
hesitant to use items.
You're in a curious little place. The door behind you is thankfully, closed. Unfortunately, it leads to another door right in front of you guys. There's a small fireplace off to the side in this room, but for some fucking reason, it's a door that leads to another door.
Fair? Question mark?
I don't mind if I do.
It's locked.
I guess.
Oh, well, Thrux will be like, pull out his black picks
No.
and try.
All right. Go ahead.
Kill a rogue.
Roll to lock
Natural
it.
20.
No.
Natural
Rogue.
20? Okay. And with quick precision, just not wanting to deal with the screaming mass behind you that is indeed
Thrux!
calling for you, you click it
Thrux'
open.
schedule yells back, fuck off, dude!
You click,
Fit.
you click open the door and throw it open. And you find yourselves in a quaint staircase-side library. It's cramped with bookcases carved of carbonized fossils, ammonites, clay-fried tar, and opal. There are books stacked from the top of a massive, there are books, they're just stacked, and it goes up from this massive 80-foot staircase down to the bottom, and a small ivory-carved desk in the room, where a lone figure sits. In myth, they're called pact puppets, a known myth for kids in regions like Eros and Wolvenshire. They are people, or priests, or deities, and basically, their pacts made them unable to escape it, even in death. It is a skeleton covered in demonic markings. It has charcoal black bones to it. It has no jaw, and doesn't seem to be reacting to anything around it. All it does is grab books from the shelves with an outstretched burning mage hand. Before the books can reach its desk to be read, they are burned to a cinder. You see the titles of the books as they are brought down. They're mundane things. They seem to be describing memories, like short-term ones. Things that you would see in your day-to-day life, what you ate for breakfast 2 days ago that you entirely forgot. And some books that he grabs are thicker, titled things like Secrets I'll Keep to the Grave. He is currently removing all of the information that is lost upon someone's death.
Okay.
And there is a
Okay,
staircase heading up. But he is
Fuck
just...
staircases.
This packed puppet is indeed just continuously
fuck, it's
grabbing
staircase.
and burning the books.
Can can I read like any names on the book?
Yes, you can. There's a number of names, really. None of them stand out. They're normal. Just normal names of civilians you've never met before.
Oh no, it's this. Oh no, well, I mean, this seems to be going on as normal, I hope. I mean, maybe this room isn't affected.
Maybe. Maybe. Thrux is gonna be like, they're burning memories. That's probably a bad thing. Like, inherently, like, it's probably a bad thing to be burning memories of people, but honestly, Thrux is gonna be like, honestly...
Yeah, actually, I didn't think that through. I thought it was, like, process of, like, somebody dying. I didn't...
Yeah, no, they're wasting away. Oh, fine. Thrux walks up to the person and goes, stop. Oh, you're being clever and coy and not listening to me. Fuck you. Thrux is gonna go ahead and put his hand out and stop the arm.
It's a mage hand. It's made of fire. You take 20 fire damage reduced to 10.
Yep. Oh god, I'm hurting.
We're gonna die, guys.
They continue.
20? Okay, he's just... I don't know, man. He's just doing his job. Can we just go?
Goes, I'm done with this shit. And just turns around. I don't know. I'm angry and upset. Let's go. Thrux starts going up the stairs.
This time, courageous. Compared to before, at least.
Well,
hopefully.
There's a railing, I hope.
No.
Fuck, then no. It doesn't matter how high it is.
With a shaking step, Thrux starts heading up.
With a natural 1, he has a panic attack.
Thrux gets up one step and steps back and falls to the ground and starts hyperventilating.
Oh.
I've had too much. It's too much, guys. It's too much, okay? Give me a moment. I just need a minute. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute. I need a minute. To give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I need a minute. Don't worry. Just give me a minute. I'm fine. Don't worry. Just give me a minute. I'm fine. Don't worry. Just give me a minute. I'm fine.
The mage hand is going to fly next to you, Thrux, and from your eye socket, it pulls out a sheet of paper and brings it over, reads it, burns it.
What the fuck was that?
You have officially forgotten. You have officially forgotten what you ate for breakfast 4 days ago.
Well, that doesn't change Thrux. He didn't really care in the first place.
Exactly.
Thrux goes, what happened? Thrux goes, okay, this is fine. Pulls himself up. This is fine. We're good. We're doing great. We're amazing. We're doing fine. This is great.
Fine.
You know, there's an old thing that I believe if you're convinced something will happen, it will happen. So, like, if you're convinced that like, you are gonna walk up the stairs and they're gonna fall, it's gonna fall and you're gonna die.
No, if you walk up the stairs and it keeps stable, it'll happen.
Believe that.
You could simply just rest upon the wall. I think you'd be fine if you went up that way.
Thrux looks at us and goes, so, someone's gonna need to talk about disability.
It's a phobia.
Anxiety.
That's fair.
I'm just gonna say, well, I guess we should keep going. Thrux, if
Yeah.
you don't want to go.
Thrux goes, I'm making a run for it, and tries to run up the stairs.
Sure, you start running up, and Thrux starts dashing up the stairs. And you guys manage to follow suit now that the staircase has been cleared. As you're running, Thrux, you almost miss it, but you hear the sound of a ringing church bell next to you after passing one step.
Doesn't care. I mean, he does care. He goes, oh god, and keep it going.
The rest of you see what that came from. That packed puppet didn't have a jaw, but you see the black jaw. It's on the wall, with a strange device perched on its top. It's connected with metallic veins back to the wall, like the wires the other rooms had previously. And it's ringing. A church bell ring.
Well, hello.
You pick it up. It is literally a fantasy telephone. You're not wrong.
Do I actually pick it up?
You can.
Oh, it literally is. That was a joke.
No, it's real. It's real. You can pick it up if you want to. So as Thrux is continuing to
Banana phone?
up the stairs, Sharpay, you do stop as Triao and Owen follow behind you rather close. Thankfully, these stairs are sturdy enough to hold you guys. You pick up the phone, Sharpay, and you hear through it, "There are angels in my room." And then a long, drawn-out breath.
Great to hear, caller.
Thrux, as you keep running, you hear another bell next to you.
Am I at the top of the stairs by now?
Nope, you're still going.
There's another ring.
Thrux, it's gonna... Thrux? Oh, no. Okay. Thrux, it's gonna hear the church bell. First off, at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and,
It's about every, like, 10 steps, and there's a lot of stairs.
I'm gonna see if... I'm gonna go ahead and see if he chokes on his own anxiety at this point, real fast.
I believe in him.
He's good.
He's good, yes!
Thrux stops, looks at it.
It's another one of those jaw phones.
It's literally just looking at it and goes, "Hello?"
I think I wish to rest now. And another
You're
slow...
our millionth caller! You have won a gift card to Olive Garden!
You hear a long, droning breath ring out. And the line goes dead.
That's crazy.
Set down.
At this point, the others behind you have caught up.
Did you answer that?
Yes.
Oh.
They wanted to rest.
Mine said there are angels in the person's room.
These are people who are about to die, yeah?
I mean,
Oh, yeah, that would check out.
Me.
Yeah. No, they sounded very tired.
Yeah.
That's sad.
You continue up. Another ring.
Yeah, Thrux has kind of leveled his pace at this point, I will say.
You continue up. There's another ring.
To answer it?
Thrux says, "Yeah, Trio, your turn."
Okay. Hello?
Is anyone listening out there? Probably not. Oh, then I suppose Mom was right. Shit. Oh, I think I'm turning into a god. Help! Help! Fuck. Oh, guess this is a wrap on old Jeremy then. Hey,
Oh no.
Hey, are you here to help me?
Oh, that one's rough to hear. Oh. Hang it up. Yes. Oh, that's one. Yikes. That's sad.
I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised. It was only a matter of time to hit one that's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this. Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong person, but was this the guy that we got the journal from that was lost in the cave? Or was this the wrong person?
What?
Oh.
What did you hear? What name?
Their name was... Wait, no. Was their name Jeremy? Yeah, it was Jeremy. Yeah. He said, "That's it for old Jeremy," and then I think at the end of his last words, he got plunged into the chest, I think, probably.
Huh. Sorry, Jeremy.
Sorry, Jeremy.
Yes.
Well.
Well.
You continue up.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's another ring.
Do you want that one?
Yeah, Owen, do you want this one?
Yeah, Owen will answer it. What's up?
It won't hurt anymore. I'll be okay. Oh, don't be sad, Cassidy. I love you.
Owen will look at the curb. Do we know somebody named Cassidy or someone named Cassidy who had someone die?
I don't think so.
Not to my knowledge.
I believe so.
I don't think Owen does, so
Yeah. Well, onward, I guess.
yeah, I suppose so.
You reach the end of the stairs. You hear a ring next to the door.
Oh, fuck. Thrux picks it up.
He went in for it, okay.
I'm not dead, Dad.
Well, this one was from a voice we all know well. Damn it, I'm not very happy.
What'd he say?
I'm very... Thruxus goes, you know, you ever hate your own personality?
No.
Is that what he said?
No, that was Wilfred. And here I am only thinking of smarmy remarks.
Ah.
Anyway,
What'd it say?
he said he's not dead. To Grailed. To his dad. You know.
Well, that's factually false.
To some well, I mean...
Yeah. Kind of not like the others, is it?
No, it's not. Death is a weird thing.
But it is.
And a lot of the time... A lot of people say that you don't actually die as long as your memories exist. Well, first off, point down toward the bottom. Bad. But, you know, Wilfred wouldn't be dead. Not to us. So I don't... At the end of the day, like, I get it. It's obviously... I don't even think I've properly coped with Wilfred's death, to be honest. But...
I don't think any of us have.
But this is fucked. This is not...
Where did you go? Don't you want to be with me?
Thruxus goes.
Owen's gonna stand up straight as a pencil and just start walking forward.
Thruxus sighs and says, I have died before. I've been there. It's not as bad as you think.
You want to hang up the phone?
Yeah, Thruxus hangs up.
It's quiet. There's no more ringing.
So that would have been arguably almost kind of funny if one of the phones had your voice from you when you died the first time, Thrax.
Adam, Thrax goes, perhaps we could not.
Hey, let's keep it
You
moving.
open the door.
Yeah.
To a large room that was seemingly once a dinner scene, with a table set, well, toppled to the side, with fine wine and drink and food beginning to buzz with cockroaches and maggots. The smell hits you like a truck. Previously, the air must have had like a must about it, but it's yet to be this bad. Decay, old, fresh, from the must of bone, the steel cut of blood to the last excretions of the body. It's gag-inducing, so acrid and potent that tears threaten to spill from it alone. It's not hard to find the host of the smell. It's the corpses. 5 of them. There's a door on the left side of the wall, but to be expected, there are symbols upon it, and it is locked.
Oh, I don't like this room.
No. May I inquire about the symbols?
You may. There are symbols and also 5 slots, and they're labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The symbols, which can be taken out and rearranged, are fire, a fetus, a knife, a cursed beast, and a brain.
Give me a second, I'm writing that down.
Yeah, let me go ahead and mark that down.
I can put
What was the third one?
Group chat. A knife.
Thank you. A knife.
If you also put it, then I won't.
Actually, replace that with a gun. Sorry.
Oh, gun.
It's a gun. I'm going to have to change my
Got
notes
shot.
accordingly.
Wow, guns.
Fire, a
And
fetus.
there are 5 corpses strewn about the room.
Fire, a fetus, a gun, cursed beast, and a brain.
You said we
Rexus
can
goes.
move the symbols?
Huh? You can move the symbols.
You said we can move?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I look at the corpses? Is there anything unique about them, or are they literally just bodies?
Right next to their bodies are numbers that correspond to the numbers on the door. And all of them are different looking. Investigate
Okay.
them if you wish.
Yeah, I'd love to investigate them.
Alright, would you guys like to investigate corpse 1?
Corpse
sir.
number 1!
Alright,
Alright.
so corpse number 1. Give me your investigation rolls for me.
Yes, sir.
That's gonna be a 6, but that's turning into a really high roll because I'm +5.
Why do I keep rolling 19? That's kind of crazy.
That's initiative.
Some of these rolls are turning, some of them aren't. Although I
Oh,
will say,
you guys are the master corpse lookers.
I'm looking at them. I've seen them before. I'll see them
guys,
again.
I
many
have to break
times.
the dice streak. I have to get a nat 20 at some point.
I believe you. Alright,
21.
so 20. Okay, Jesus. So,
Guys, once again, I have to say, I got a 6. But
for
then
a moment, for a moment, you guys think it could be a gnome. But on closer inspection, it's a halfling, shrunk from contracting and flexed muscles. There's a distinct layer of gray over top it that brushes off. It looks almost like dust. The humerus is fractured inwards, and they're posed in a manner that seems to be from making themselves as small as possible. They have no clothes on their body. Fat and skin remain from the right of their cheek down to their navel. The rest from this side down is bone. And if you guys want to investigate any particular part of the body closer, that'll be medicine checks.
what position would you say it's in?
It is very much like this at the moment.
The fetal position.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fetal.
Fatal.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
why I'm asking. Okay.
Corpse number 2.
Corpse
Yeah,
number 2.
honestly,
You would like to, all in for corpse number 2?
Yeah.
Sure.
If
Okay.
that's something that we can revisit corpse 1 if we need.
I will keep your guys' investigation throughout all the corpses if you need to. If you
Okay.
want to investigate things further, that will be what I make you roll again. Corpse 2
Okay.
is a centaur with detaching, thinning brown hair, and there's a wrap placed around her eyes. Flies are buzzing around her, with a number of young maggots, flesh flies, and beetles resting within the cavities of the body. You can see white eggs lining orifices, including her open mouth. She's bloated and covered in a number of fluids. Her horse half looks like it's been shrink-wrapped with no fur, just slick muscle and visible veins and a strange graying substance over a very bloated stomach. There appears to be something hard at the bottom of her stomach region, pushing from the inside out. And there's blood
Right.
covering her back hooves that's been dried over a number of days.
I have a weird feeling I might know what this is, but I'm gonna go ahead and investigate that little puncture, that little good old fashioned wound.
Which one?
The protruding one.
Oh, you want to investigate the part of the body that is protruding? Roll medicine.
Wait, I have a good modifier right now. Wait.
You do.
So
Never forget
medicine.
+5 intelligence.
That still only makes it 14, 13, 13.
It almost feels like a bone out of place, pushing up against, from the stomach against the stomach. From the lower abdomen up to, like, the upper stomach area. It feels hard like bone or keratin. Give it up for corpse number 3. Do we want to check out corpse number 3?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
For a moment, it looks like a human. It is a Triton. You can tell by the anatomy. It's more stretched. It has a defined tailbone. It would have once belonged to a thick shark's tail, and small divots exist in skin folds around the neck, which would have belonged to gills. The body is burnt to a crisp, the clothes are burnt to a crisp, and a fine set of scale armor is molten and melted and fused with the flesh and bone. Their face is near entirely off. From the top of the head down to the chest, it is just shrunken and ashen char and skin. Bottoms down, everything remains intact, save for burn marks rushing down their legs.
Classic burns.
Burn marks.
Fire.
Fire.
And there is a distinct amount of fluid pooling out from their neck region. Give it up for corpse number 4.
Woo!
A Kenku, deeply decayed. Their flesh is a creamy consistency, with exposed talons, legs, bone. It's all black on the inside, dark and inky. There are lacerations on their legs, a deep puncture wound that leads to their appendix, and leads to even more black. They have fully grown maggots from the spewing from the lacerations and gently feeding, eggs in every crevice, and a strange white fuzz starting to form on some of the bone. They're covered in feathers still.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, can we do these feathers look like Kenku feathers?
Roll medicine if you guys want to.
I mean, it has black blood.
Okay. 14.
14? They are raven's feathers.
Okay.
Give it up for corpse number 5. Can I get a corpse number 5?
Yes.
It is a Firbolg woman. She looks almost alive by the looks of her, perhaps with more thinning fur. But that could have just as easily been from age. She looks like she'd be pushing late 40s, and is dressed in a fine corduroy dress, ears done up in earrings. She even has some makeup on, ready for a fine day out. But she has ankles so swollen that they no longer fit well in her heels, and yellow fat beginning to fill out from the sides. It's only that and her black eyes that would clue you into anything else. And those are your bodies. You can investigate anything
What
further.
do the eyes clue me into? Can I investigate the eyes?
You can investigate the eyes. Medicine the eyes.
Okay. I'm not good at medicine. 11.
11. They are completely black. They are filled up almost to the top of the eye is black. There's a little bit, if you lift up the eyelid, there's a little bit at the top that is white.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that one's brain, actually. I don't know why.
That's what I'm gonna say too. So
Yeah, I keep thinking it's brain dead.
Yeah, or some sort of like I feel like I've heard of like conditions that can cause stuff like that from the brain. So
so what I have currently marked myself down in notes is the halfling being a fetus position. I don't know for the centaur. For the third one, which I don't remember which race they were.
Triton.
Triton, thank you. That would have been fire because they were burned. Kenku, I do have Curse Beast down, with Firebolt being brain. What do you guys have?
Does the symbol show what kind of curse beast it is?
No, it's just a general curse beast shape. It's silhouette.
Okay.
I'm gonna disagree with you there, Egg. I think it's the
drama.
I think it's the centaur that's the curse beast because of the bone protrusion, because bones move.
I thought, for me, it would be fetus because Sometimes it protrudes through the stomach.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. And the halfling had a wound in the cranium, didn't it?
It did have a cranium problem.
Okay.
These
Well,
are
I mean, I
can
imagine.
be investigated further.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
Also
imagine Thrux will go
free
over.
reign to cut into things. Ish.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh.
Thrux is gonna go ahead and investigate the head wound on the halfling. Thrux knows bullet.
Does anything else want to join?
I mean, I'm looking
Yeah,
at that
but I
one.
get nothing, gamers. Even with a +5, I got a 7. So
Don't worry. Owen can top it off with a nat 1.
Oh no!
well done.
So you guys
Team...
kneel over this corpse. Owen, you go to poke it. Half of the skull, the black skull, caves in.
Yeah, Owen's gonna step back with a gasp.
And it's dry to the touch, and just crumbles like ash.
Oh,
okay.
Good job.
I messed up.
Thrux is gonna back up and say,
I messed up.
What if instead I go ahead and cut around that protrusion and see what it is? Like what? Thrux groans and goes, "Oh god, this is gonna be messy." Pulls out his dagger and goes to do that.
Is that from Corpse 2?
Yep.
Okay.
That's a better roll. That is gonna be a 23. No, a 24.
You take your dagger and, not excited for this, slip it in.
Yeah.
Cut it open. The smell. Horrible.
Fuck.
It's fucking
Can
awful.
Can Owen turn off their smelling sensors?
Yes, you can. Owen's eyes blink a couple of times, and you can no longer smell Owen. And you bask in that relief. That no one else here can get. But Thrux, you cut it open. You see a hoof slide out. A very skinny and small one.
I told you.
You're right. Oh, Thrux backs off. Okay.
I knew it. That's sad.
You also just start to see the way that rotted blood starts to finally escape from a punctured womb.
Oh dear.
Thrux backs up and goes, "Ah, fuck!" Just kind of very, very annoyedly, just kind of like looks at his dagger. How the fuck am I gonna clean this off it?
Cold water.
Yeah, yes, I know. I actually mean morally. I know it wasn't me. It still makes me feel weird. Let's carry on.
That's what we need to do at the moment, and I believe this is a
You're
test
right.
from my goddess. So I wouldn't worry. We'll pay respects later.
Rick goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna sleep real well." Anyway, yeah. Okay. So, oh god, the halfling has started to. I suppose I'll go. Can I get another description of the Kenku?
The Kenku, you absolutely can. Creamy flesh, exposed talons, bone. Everything on the inside is black, dark, and inky. There are lacerations on their legs, a puncture to their appendix, and even more black inside of there. They are covered in maggots. There's white fuzz starting to form on them. Their eyes are closed at the moment, and they have a lot of feathers on them.
Okay, well, the fact that their skin has started changing color, it's
I guess we have to factor in if that's from decomposition or something else.
That's true. You see, I'm now running with the hypothesis that the halfling. I didn't get a good look, but I have a feeling it was Thrux just kind of gestured toward his rifle, his musket, and goes, one shot. And so. If I can determine whether this was this is definitely not the gun. So via process of elimination, this would be cursed beast, but I want to check with other people how they feel on that.
I mean, Owen's gonna say, I don't see any, think that jump out to me right away as cursed beast, and maybe we should investigate the halfling a little more before we call that. I think that's the best call.
Fair. I'll let you take the charge on that one, Owen.
After last time's great go.
Roll medicine.
Okay. Well, that's not going to be as bad, but it's definitely not. Well, let me see. My modifier for medicine is +1, but I'm proficient, so that's gonna be. No, it's not going to be 6. Egg.
No, I'm saying it's +6.
It is only a 6.
That's a 13. Okay, it's
A
not
13?
good, but it's that.
You
yes,
do
it's
not
13.
find anything new that you have not previously seen.
Cool. But it wasn't a 6.
That's true. At least it wasn't a 6. We can all be happy with that at the very least.
Oh, and it's gonna say, okay, I got nothing. Well,
the thing is, I don't know enough about cursed beasts to make a definitive call.
If it's different feathers. I mean, if it's a bird, there's probably different feathers. I mean, there's also, I don't know about the blood. It could just be rotten blood and not cursed beast blood.
You do have a direct comparison with the centaur's rotten blood that came out from...
Do Kinkus and do they have the same blood?
I mean, it's like both red.
Muscle Manos, yeah. And the only difference is if you're like an Azamor, a fucking golden ass bitch.
And some lizard folk have blue blood.
Yeah, I was about to say, this motherfucker has some blue blood over here.
Thrux being explained lizard folk anatomy. Thrux is gonna be like, okay, well,
probably honestly, doesn't Thrux probably have that blood on his dagger still to compare it with?
Gross, man. Why do you have to point that out?
Roadie, bro.
Thrux is gonna be like, okay, I guess I can carve into it a little bit. Thrux, I suppose, is going to take something that isn't his dagger so he can compare. He's gonna take a sword.
Hands you a knife. Cirrus can hand you a knife as well.
And so it's kind of cuts through it. I imagine him. Well, I mean, we're just going for blood, so I don't know.
You cut into it. It hits a bone that you know for certain is not there. Normal.
Well, I hit a bone. Yep, this is not a normal kinku.
Absolutely not.
Okay. So I think that means we have an idea.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stick with Halfling being gun, Centaur being fetus, Triton being fire, Kenku being cursed beast, and Firebolt being brain.
Yes. I think
sounds good with me. Seems about right.
Are we all in
Thrux is gonna...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go and enter it then.
So, you enter that.
Yeah.
The symbols flash red and all fall out of the sockets. The door does not unlock.
Oh, really?
Spicy. Do you think since the hole was caved in, it could have been?
Yeah,
right?
maybe it's the. Owen's gonna go over to the one with the blood thought eyes.
The Fearbolt?
Yes, can Owen see if there's any? Can Owen look if there's any form of like bullet wound or anything that looks?
Absolutely. Roll medicine.
Okay, please. You know what? I want that nat 20 to be now. I don't think it will be, but I want it to be now. It's 1 under. Dang it! All right, that's 19 plus. That's 19 plus numbers, so I'm gonna assume that works.
A 19 plus numbers. You start to look around.
25 if you're wondering.
You do see that there is movement inside her stomach.
Owen's gonna
You don't find any bullet holes.
Owen's gonna say, guys, it's moving.
Are you sure it's not rigor mortis?
I don't know. I just know that it's moving.
Okay, that's not good.
Own. Can you identify?
It's the stomach.
I want to know if it's maggots inside them.
I have
Can
no
you
idea.
tell?
No, I can't tell.
What?
I have a morbid way to tell. Well, fuck it, Thrux says. I've already dirtied my blade enough. Walks on over and he's gonna go ahead and just fucking cut open where the movement is.
You plunge your knife in, draw it back. Roll me an acrobatics check. 4 worms jump out.
Oh my god! Natural 20. Try to get me, Les. You can't.
You actually have to roll 4 because you have to roll an acrobatics check for every single one. So the first one, you immediately.
2 in a row. Fuck you.
2 natural. Okay, the first 2, as they jump at you, you take your dagger and just in the air.
Can I get one of those natural 20s, please?
No.
Egg obviously has natural 20 to spare.
What'd you get next?
Can I be heard now? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
6. Okay, so that ain't gonna be 16 plus
number. 16 plus numbers. You immediately, the next one comes out. You smash it on the ground with your fist. Actually, you smash it onto the stomach as well. So the body
16
jolts
plus
up.
numbers.
Okay, and the last one, you just reach in there, grab it and such, push the body down a little bit. It jolts again, and you take it out from there, squish it. You're covered in blood. During this frenzy, the head jerked back and the mouth opened. There is now a pink mist emanating from it.
Oh, hell!
Man, we have a great history with mists.
Thrux just goes, fuck off to the worms.
Okay, we need to be more careful about these things. They're moving. What I'm learning.
Indeed. Thrux, it's understandable why you asked that. No, I'm sorry. I didn't have any way to know, but it's understandable now.
You see, yeah, I just wanted to know what the fuck that. Anyway, let's go ahead. They open up their mouth, pink mist. Fuck. Okay.
What?
And
same.
Because it's a weird idea, but because I still have it attuned, could Thrux just quickly put on the Mask of the Mind Flayer?
Sure.
And kind of go investigate the mouth area?
Sure, absolutely. You open it up.
Yeah.
More pink mist comes out.
Thrux is trying not to inhale it, but it goes. It walks out.
You do see, as you tilt the head back, that the black eyes are actually, because the eyes are filled with blood, they're 8-ball fractures. Internal 8-ball fractures.
So, some form of head injury, I imagine.
Whoa.
Ended up.
That's a real bad head injury.
I don't know what to say.
Well, we put it in the thing and it wasn't brain for her.
No. Well, I mean, it could have been. They didn't say which ones were wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I think she. I think. I'm trying to think for each one. Because the first one.
Well, actually, wait a second. Thrux goes. The head caved in. That means it was empty. Right?
Oh.
On the halfling? That could have implied emptiness. Nothing else was.
Yeah.
So let's switch around gun. Let's switch around gun and brain and see what happens.
Yeah, I was thinking that we could try it.
Yeah.
Flashes red. All of the tokens fall out.
Okay. So.
Not quite that simple, apparently.
Thrux sighs. It's probably something to do with the Triton. That's the one we haven't investigated.
Well then, I guess we should go investigate the Triton.
Mayhap. Want to roll? What part of the Triton do you wish to investigate?
Oh, it could be.
I'm trying to remember what the injuries they sustained are. No.
They are mostly burnt. There is spillage coming from their neck. Their face is almost entirely burnt off. And all of their metal armor is fused to their body from heat.
It might...
It really seems like fire, but Thrux is gonna investigate the cut and see if he can.
Sure.
Yeah, and see if he can identify medicine. Oh my god, I get nothing, guys. I got an 8.
You get nothing. Good day, sir. You find nothing.
Thrux just goes.
You dig around in it, and instead a little of pus shoots out.
Yeah.
I guess Owen will go. Owen will go.
Can I try to dig around? I have been posing in the corner. But...
Sharpay resumes animation, walks over, and is going to do a medicine.
Yeah,
I'm not going to be much better at it. Hey, 16.
16? Sharpay, you push past the pus. Pull out a bullet.
A bullet. Yep. Yeah, so I'm assuming the first one, since it's skull, like bones, I'm assuming that half of their body got burned off. And then this one, they got shot and they were trying to get rid of its body and put it in fire.
Oh. That's smart.
I guess.
Sirius looks up. Are you taking notes?
No.
I'm doing my best.
Alright.
Well, we know it.
I don't know what way to determine the other ones were, but gone.
Okay, so the threatened is gun. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch.
Are you shitting me? It's the same fucking process as it was already. Oh, that's rough. It's fucking fire. I mean, it's a fetus and it's a gun. It's a curse in the brain. That's just how it was already. So you're good.
So if the firebolt it could be fire, because I'm kind of standing stalwart in my idea that the halfling is brain at the moment. I mean that's real. That's real in front of my face, and I sort of seen it. But
I missed the investigations. What's the deal with the fucking ankles on the Firbolg?
Oh yeah, we haven't checked that. We only checked like her head. Well, Drux checked the head area. There was pink mist coming out.
Yeah.
They're swollen. I'll say honestly that you discern that is from bloat, just generally due to decomposition.
Okay.
Okay.
The party performs an autopsy.
It's not the first time, and we're not any better at it this time.
True.
Man, this party loves the filing corpse.
We don't. We'd have to, though.
I think it does. Honestly.
Yeah, I still have. So basically, what I have now is halfling brain, centaur fetus, Triton gun.
She was like, what?
Kenku, Kurt B, firebolt, fire.
I mean,
Where is the fire?
It's an inside fire? Or, it could be, yes. I'm trying to think where you're coming from.
I mean, can firebolts breathe fire? Because that would make sense if it was breathing out purple mist as a replacement for fire. But I don't know firebolts.
Firbolg. Not related to fire.
And not related to fire.
They're kind of like cows.
I'm a dumbass.
You are so valid. I love you. I'm patting your head.
Sharpay pats Thrux on the head.
Anyways, I think it was just the original.
I
think it was just original.
Okay.
But
anyway. What do
Mm.
I think is fire then?
The first one. I think it's just the original sequence. We just went through it. Unless the bodies want to juke us, and then the last one is just fire with them, and then she was like, "Oh, Dad, it broke her heart because her fire got snuffed out by a motherfucker." Oh, that's too deep.
I don't think it's too deep. I'm just really lost.
Fuck. First of all, let me correct my spelling of fireball now.
Virgo.
Listen, I've had no need for those yet, so I haven't looked into them
They're
at
great.
All right.
They're gamers. They're mountain giants.
Wait, no.
Then I probably should have known of them, actually, because we're in a mountainous region. Anyway.
Yeah, they're mountain drilling descendants of giants. They're cow people.
They're separated.
Well, never mind, actually. That makes sense canonly that they're not around. Anyway, we're not talking about my stuff. We're going with the initial order. It's just, brain... Wait, no.
Fire.
Wait, what was it? Yeah.
It goes fire, a fetus, a gun, a curse piece, and a brain. Fire because it's split in half because they have no other half. Fetus because it was mother birth.
Wait, isn't the Kenku all black? Did we investigate? I don't know what the investigation was.
Yeah, there was a weird bone in it. That's like the
biggest bone.
Did we investigate what the black was?
It was probably his blood.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Well, fuck it. Let's try it.
You put in the original order.
It
flashes green. The door
clicks
open.
Why did it work a second time?
It was a trick.
We got trolled.
You did get trolled. Congrats. For reference, if you cut open the Furbolg's head, there's nothing in there. Except pink mist.
You see, my brain went, cutting through a head is going to be hard.
That's true.
No, my thought process is that Lissy has told me that if you shoot somebody in the head, you get pink mist.
Yeah, I remember that.
Also, if the brain explodes, it's pink mist. Pink mist means brain.
I had no idea.
That's the secret to anatomy. But no, honestly, good job. Good job. I like that puzzle. It's fun. Okay. So, as you put these in, Thrux, and the door clicks open, you see that suddenly in your hand, there's another one of these symbols.
There is another.
It's a mirror.
You're dying soon.
Thrux's waves at me. Does it wave back?
It doesn't wave back.
Oh my
Of course
goodness.
it doesn't.
What's even the point?
Thrux says, guys, here's a... Just gotta show... ignore... Thrux says, Owen, turn around. Turn around, Owen.
Owen turns around.
Turns
Look,
around.
guys.
You all see the mirror, and you all see that behind you, it reflects the visage of Wilfred.
Again?
Turn yourself around. I don't want to see this anymore.
Owen, turn around.
Owen turns around.
The mirror breaks.
Ouch!
From behind you all, you do hear a ghostly voice.
Where did you go? Don't you want to be with me?
Owen is gonna say, well, so we keep going.
Yeah, why not? I'm having fun.
You open the door and set up another spiraling staircase with torches lit upon the wall, flickering with not an orange light, but a droning pale gray flame. It's a strange effect, streaking like sunbeams through the slightly foggy staircase, but casting a little vibrancy, just enough light to keep things clear.
There are railing.
No.
God damn it.
Please,
We're
Thrux.
fine. Keep moving.
Alright. You guys start to head up the staircase. Who wants to lead this time?
Thrux will be leading. He wants to get through as fast as he can.
He's light. Thrux, you nearly catch yourself tripping. One stair is out of place, just slightly lower than the rest of them.
God damn it, I'm rolling again!
No!
And I fail!
No! You nearly
That's
tripped.
freezing.
Oh.
I don't like these stairs.
Up and at
They
'em.
have never... Okay, let's go. Thrux keeps going.
And you guys continue up these stairs.
Okay. Anything? At all? Well, sweet.
Thrux, you nearly catch yourself tripping. One
Ah,
stair is
damn
out of
it,
place,
wait.
just slightly lower than the rest of them.
Well, let's roll again.
No!
Thrux succeeds. He stops. He looks at the stair.
Look at the stair. There's writing on the stair.
He reads it.
To see the light, you must be willing to brave the darkness.
Oh. Thrux sighs. Guys, I'm snuffing out the torch.
Okay.
Thrux sits quickly, just like looks at the torch, blows it out.
There are a few other torches up ahead.
Well, I'll keep doing it as I go.
Okay. And slowly by slowly, you guys snuff out all the torches. And the room is plunged into darkness.
Thank God for
Who
dark
has-
vision.
Who has dark vision, by the way?
No.
Not dark vision, but
Okay.
better than dark vision.
Better than dark vision. I'm cooler than you all.
The cooler version.
So, Triao, as you are plunged into complete darkness, everyone else manages to keep their bearings on the sights around them. Beginning
Oh, no.
to see a silhouette shadowed across the wall, like a ghost cast behind you. There's a dreadful feeling in the air, like the worst weather days of the year, the deep seasonal pain, still depressive dullness, as another form of Wilfred starts following you up the stairs.
Bitches, I can't see.
Can Sharpay be helping, like, guide Triao up?
Yes, absolutely. You
Okay.
grab Triao by the hand and
Yeah.
are helping them up.
Thank you.
Of course.
Is probably not looking down. Owen's pretty focused on going forward, so
Thrux starts rubbing his temples, but keeps on walking.
And Thrux, you nearly find yourself slipping against a stair that is slightly lower than the rest of them.
Thrux about to Beal Che to get out of this.
It's finally
Thrux
time for
goes,
the backwards long jump cursed one skip.
okay.
So true.
He looks down at the stair again.
That's the same thing.
Thrux says, everyone, let's try doing it backwards. Not a joke.
What do you mean?
this is out of
Like,
character.
go down?
Is that not the direction of the Wilfred thing?
I know. Wilfred's being made out of darkness. You have to face the
Well, he
darkness.
can move.
Oh, that was so inspirational.
Yeah.
Are
Well,
you
then
guys stopped
that's
on
what-
the stairs right now while you're discussing this?
Yeah, I
I
imagine
guess
so.
so.
And
Oh,
Tria can't see, so they're just holding.
You're at the bottom of the stair zone. And next to you, someone steps up on the same step as you.
Okay, Owen's gonna say, keep going, and it's just gonna start.
I would like you to roll a Constitution saving throw, Owen, as you feel as this hand reaches out and grabs you by the hand.
Oh, the fuck wouldn't be using con. He wouldn't do con to me on this day. And this.
That's gonna be 18.
18. You feel this surging bit of exhaustion rush through you, but you let go just in time to keep your bearings and rush up the stairs.
Crap, I just realized on the medicine rolls that Owen did in what I called. I don't think I got any real successful ones, but if I did, I forgot to do a disadvantage. I always forget with
Did you do
exhaustion.
disadvantage for that roll?
With that, not a saving throw, because I don't have disadvantage on saving throws.
Okay, then you're good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
special
you're good.
ability and doing savings.
So you let go and you just start rushing up the stairs behind everyone. What is everyone else doing?
I don't hold hand.
You're just grabbing onto Sharpay's hand, squeezing.
Thrux goes, okay, let's just keep moving then. And just keeps walking.
Thrux, you nearly catch yourself tripping.
Yeah.
One stair is out of place, just slightly lower than the rest of them.
Oh, it's gonna say,
Thrux.
you can try going down first then.
Okay, fine. Thrux goes, oh no, wait. Oh, fucking hell. He goes down, but he's not happy. Matthew is not happy about it.
You have to squeeze past Own, Thrux, Own, Triao, and Sharpay, and as you do, once again, you cross the stair that it's on, and a hand reaches out to grab you. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Can you see it? Can you see that it's in that one?
Oh no!
-4!
No. Good night.
You are going to gain 2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh,
Oh,
it's not own.
Thank God that it's not owned. Then I would have disadvantage on saving throws.
As it grabs your hand, and you suddenly feel this rush of just tired exhaustion.
For the record,
I think they got it wrong.
Since I have the table open, egg, that means your speed is halved.
Oh, my life's blood.
And I would like everyone now, as this pulse goes through the room, to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, wisdom. Is this a spell?
It is.
Wisdom.
This is not a bad roll. For the record, my reaction is
The
not.
DC is 18.
Don't worry, I passed that then. That's 15
Yeah?
plus 1, which is
Yeah?
16 plus
No,
1.
I'm fiddling. I still didn't pass it though, I'm learning.
Who got under an 18?
If you know, you know. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Both of you take a level of exhaustion.
Oh, I got a 17. That's an L.
Take a level of exhaustion, Sharpay, as another rush goes out.
Okay.
Cirrus also starts to lean against the wall. He is already on 4 states of exhaustion from nights up in his
Oh,
curse.
shorty.
And so he just starts breathing heavily and just goes,
Keep going, keep going.
Oh,
They want us to. They're gonna force. The darkness might be that they're gonna force us to die.
and you guys start trudging up the stairs, looking incredibly low, struggling even to find the will to move your legs at this point. And it's
3
still...
points of exhaustion.
You'll be fine.
So, Triao and Sharpay are now leading the pack. You guys, those with dark vision, are still seeing up the stairs. Sharpay, you nearly catch yourself tripping. One stair is out of place, just slightly lower than the rest of them.
Wow. What does it say again?
It says, to see the light, you must be willing to brave the darkness.
And there's still torches up there, right?
They're all snuffed by now.
Okay. What if I just close my fucking eyes?
You like to
Will that
close
do
your
it?
eyes?
I guess so.
You close, and you start walking up. And Own and Thrux see Triao and Sharpay vanish up the stairs.
Hey.
Damn it.
Owen's gonna go, okay.
I guess we're gone. I can't yell at them, can I?
Yeah, I was
No.
gonna ask, did they say out loud that they were closing their eyes or
Nope.
not?
They're just gone.
Then
Sorry.
that's fair. Owen's gonna, then I guess probably Owen's gonna loop around again.
Own, you catch yourself tripping. One stair is out of place, just slightly lower than the rest of them.
Oh no, I have a terrible question. No. Why did the thought enter my brain? Do I need to roll a dexterity saving throw to stop myself from falling because I'm so heavy?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll give
I
it
don't
to you.
want to.
Are you at?
You know what? Okay, I don't need I got 17.
You catch
plus
yourself, thankfully.
Just like slowly, heavily following you.
I'm just gonna say the darkness. Ah! See, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, would Owen figure it out or not? That's my problem. Whenever someone figures out a puzzle, my character doesn't know. Does Owen know it or not? Ah!
Owen is smart. I believe in them.
Thrux says, try closing your eyes, dumbass.
Oh, and I'll try closing their eyes and we'll start climbing.
Thrux, you watch as Own vanishes in front of you. Sirius
It was so...
Okay, and he walks up also, eyes closing.
Thrux goes up slowly, closing his eyes.
You still feel that hand trying to follow you.
Yeah, Thrux, first of all, because Thrux is going blind, I did have him roll again, but he got a 19, so he's good. Thrux goes, leave me alone, buddy.
The hand
lets
go as...
Thank you. I respect your distance.
As you all plunge into darkness. And you guys are hearing the pitter-patter of each other's footsteps up the stairs. And then slowly start to hear more noises beginning to fade in the distance. I can't! No! Oh god, it hurts too much. I can't do this. Wilfred! Wait. You hear the sound of distant screaming, but not from him. A door opens. There's footsteps in the snow, growing rapid as the screams glow clear. It's all scored by the sound of labored, choked breathing, sobbing. A scream begins, but it's abruptly swallowed. You hear the sound of shovel against sand. Underneath it, sobs. Overtop, the sound of rushing wind. You need to stop it. You're driving us all up the damn wall. The digging continues. Least you could do is dig us out of hell and bring us back. At least then, we'd be free of you. Cut him some slack, guys. Oh, fuck no. Look at the number of us. Hey! This is the fucking way of life, dude. Is this sad for you? Someone dying? Oh, how sad! The murderer lost someone he loves. You're being a prick, Damien. Oh, what? We're all suddenly good and buddy-buddy with our killer? Aren't you a fucking warlord? Sorry, weren't you a warlord? Sure. But you don't see me digging up my son in some pathetic attempt to salvage my miserable life. The shovel hits something. It squelches. The voice is quiet. Wilfred. There's a rushing of wind, and then... You can't toy with the nature of things. Neither can I. Put the book down. No, you don't get it. It's my boy. He's my boy. I lost my boy. He was 19. It wasn't supposed to happen. Oh my god, Wilfred. I'm so sorry. I love you. I want you back. I never want to lose you. I just want him back. He wasn't supposed to die. He was. I do apologize. It is the nature of things. No, I reject your reality. All death does is take, and it's so fucking loud, you don't understand. You emotionless, you fucking... There's a sound. One you all remember. The sound of crashing in the distance, of falling. A starbeam of blood. The eclipse from days before. And then, electricity. Sparks. There's clicking, changing, a deep droning metallic noise, and an echo that ruptures out loud and endless for all but a millisecond. What did that? That robotic voice suddenly grows more human. You can't take. You're mortal? We cannot allow you. Hold it together. I'm so sorry. I wish. Stop. I wish for Wilfred Whiteback. I never want him to die. I wish for no more death. Give me back my boy. No, go away. Go away.
Didn't you want me back, Dad?
No. I'm sorry. You're not my boy. I wished for you back. Please, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I take it back. God, I wish you were never born, so it didn't have to hurt them this much. I wish you were never alive. I'm so sorry. What have I done? I'm so sorry. I didn't. Wilfred. Emily. I messed up. There's a sound of a sword unsheathing and a shaking breath. I can fix this. I just have to kill us all. We are going to end this session off here. Wawa viva. Put that in my acting reel, in my acting chops.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's the session, baby. That's the only reason I had my sword out, just to unsheath it once. Well, let's do some freaking closing remarks. How about we? Snorp, closing remarks.
All right, add another day to the streak. Did not get a nat 20. I am on an incredible dry streak.
You can't do the Macarena on him. That's so fucked up.
White people happy.
See, closing remarks.
Well, thanks, Eon.
That's literally not the solution, Grailed. You're crazy.
He's lost everything. He's done. Egg, closing remarks.
Okay. This was a session.
This was a session, wasn't it? Eon, closing remarks.
Listening to the last few moments with my eyes closed makes it really, really rough.
I'm very glad that was the intention.
Yeah, I just wanted to get into it. Like, I'm just gonna close my eyes and listen to it.
That is the intended way of enjoying that scene. Thank you. It's hard to act out solo scenes with multiple people in one scene. I hope that wasn't
so
completely embarrassing of me.
You did so good.
I know,
No, it was really
exactly
good.
what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
Thank you. Well, what a session, guys. Grailed has made a big mistake, a big oopsie problem.
I wish you were never born, Macarena.
That was really fucked up that he said that. That was not necessary.
It really
Yeah.
Tune in next week for more horrible grief. Bye!